Hello everybody. I hope you're all having a fantastic day so far. I am vibing. It is a day where I have not been doing too well physically, but I am alive. I am not dead. The music is very loud for me. I must turn this down. Okay. So yeah, I didn't get out of bed till like 5:30 in the morning. Good evening. Please call me Trash, not Mouse. How's it going, Zotho? First one in chat. You made it. You made it to the next day. Hey. Hopefully you're having a fantastic day, homie. I didn't end up like doing anything to like fix the expressions on my model, but at least it'll be the default one mostly, and I can do this one still. The smile kind of works. I wonder if I can do like the angry. Nope, none of them work except for those couple. Okay, if you insist. Good evening, Trash. Thank you. Yeah, I go by Trash on everything. People are always like, oh, Mouse. I'm like, no, please call me Trash. It's all good, don't worry, everyone does it. But no, Mouse is literally just this account. I have an IRL stuff that I do as well, and that's Trash Boy, right? Funny enough, my VTubing used to be Trash Boy, and IRL me used to be Trash Mouse. But then more people started, like I started VTubing more, and everyone just kept calling me Trash Mouse, so it just kind of went to this, and then I guess it makes more sense for my IRL one to be Boy, because it's like, you know, me, I am the boy, right? Or is this, I am a mouse, so in a way it kind of makes a lot of sense. Felt weird calling someone Trash. Everyone does, and then you get used to it. But like, it's just the username. Funny how that works out sometimes. Yeah. The way I see it, it can't be used as an insult if it's my name, right? People are like, oh, you're fucking trash at this game. And I'm like, well, I am trash, so kind of makes sense. And they're like, ah. Well, I once had someone be like, on Twitter, I had an artist that I worked with, and she was just not fun to work with. Someone I knew IRL. And she took forever to do my art, right? Like way longer than she said she would. Even with me being like, oh, okay, I understand this part, I understand it. Because I even told her like, yo, don't work on it if your wrist is hurting, because, you know, don't hurt yourself. But then afterwards, they were like still doing art for other people and like doing a lot of personal art. And the stuff that I paid full upfront, or not full upfront, I paid, I think it was like 70% of it upfront, and then I paid the rest when I had it. So still all before I actually got the art. She kept getting like bitchy at me in all of my like I had a pin post on Twitter that has like art, right? And I talked to my artists beforehand, and I let them know like, hey, I'm gonna be using this art like a lot, like I'm gonna be sharing it on social media a lot. Do you want me to tag you every time or no? Because I feel like that would be a little bit spammy. And like they always, and I shit you not, always say, please don't tag me every time you post it, because I enter like art raffles and stuff, or I'll be like, yeah, like people will be like, can I see your design, right? And like I'll show off like my art or whatever, right, that I've commissioned. And anytime she saw my stuff, she's like, credit your artist, credit your artist. It's like, okay, number one, you're not the artist for this art, okay? And I've already discussed it with them, and they said not to, because they don't want to get spammed. All right, like it's with how often I share the art that I've got, right? Plus, I pay for commercial rights. That means that I don't need to credit the artist. I still do, but that's if asked. I say, oh, it's this person, right? And like in my pinned post, it literally has like saying who my artist is for each piece. And this artist, she was just like so terrible, right? She didn't follow my design at all. So like if you look at my normal design, because like this is one that I've just been messing around with, but like my male design, my main one, she didn't follow it at all. Like the hood didn't have any of the stuff on it that it was supposed to have. There wasn't the chains on my model that it was supposed to have. I was supposed to have like a gas mask thing. She didn't make that, right? Like she just constantly was just like, you see these big lines on the side of my face? Those are supposed to be 3 little whiskers. 3 little like whisker lines, like sort of like what Naruto has. And she was like, oh, I don't like that. We should do it this way. I'm like, well, you're the artist. You know better. Is that obnoxious? Yeah. And the thing is, I know them IRL. That was why I commissioned them, because I knew that they were going through like, you know, a financial rough patch, and I was like, I can help out, you know, a friend, right? Because we were friends. So they got all bitchy all the time. and being like, oh, well, this, that, whatever. And then eventually I just got to the point where like, you know what, fuck it, I'm gonna block them. Like, I'm not gonna deal with this. Like, it's impossible to get cyberbullied. Just block the person. So that's what I did. I blocked them. And then they made like this whole call out post on me. They don't seem to realize I have alt accounts that they don't know about. For example, Trash Boy, all right, is, you know, my IRL Twitter account. And she didn't block that one. So I was still able to see her posts because I just went to her page because someone was like, there's someone talking shit about you. I was like, oh, okay. So I checked it out. And I was like, I see. Because they blocked me back on Twitter. And they were like, oh, this guy's blah, blah, this, that, whatever. And then he does this and whatever. And I was like, you know what? I have receipts. So I took screenshots of what she said. And then I literally just showed every part in our conversation that proved her wrong about every single thing, right? But by this point, other people had already been like quote retweeting her thing, saying like, oh, the name Trash really fits with that kind of garbage personality, right? And I was just like, bruh, you can't insult me by calling me my name. Like, I go by Trash more than my real life name. Even my mom occasionally will be like, hey, Trash, as a joke, right? So like, everyone calls me Trash. Calling me Trash is not gonna hurt my feelings. So it was really funny though, because then a lot of the people that made those quote retweets deleted the retweets after they saw what I'd said. I actually got people apologizing because I was like, yeah, like I'm not the fucking bad guy in this. Like, they're just kind of a dick, right? Like, I gave them every opportunity to be nice. I even have like screenshots of other people saying, yeah, don't tag me and everything, right? One of my artists, actually one of like my closest friends, she is one of my artists, but also we became close friends after I won an art raffle. Or no, I didn't even win the art raffle. We just started talking about my design and then like her art style and whatnot. Chia, right? She's in chat fairly often. Even if she's not talking, she's often lurking, right? Chia is like one of my closest friends, and she was even like going off on this other artist. Like, really? Like, as one of the people whose art is in that post that you bitched about, all right? He told me I don't like that I'm gonna be sharing this a lot, and I don't want to get fucking spammed. I know how often he shares this stuff. Do you actually even look at what his posts are, right? Or do you just try and find stuff that you can bitch about, right? Like, Chio went off, and I was like, oh, my little cheerleader, you know? Like, I fucking love Chia. She is like, she is someone that is on your team till the end, right? Like, she is our ride or die kind of friend, and I love that about her. And she just went off on this other artist, like, as an artist that he actually works with still, you know, like, he's actually really blah, 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 right? Like, he's helpful. And this other artist was just like, oh shit, I'm in the wrong. And then they end up deleting their post and everything, because like, even Chia was like, are you even like seeing half the shit that he posts? Because like, all of us looking at the screenshots of what you said, right, to him, right? Because she tried scamming me out of money too. And I was like, bro, what? Because at one point she was like, so did you pay for this art already? And I was like, yes. And then I showed her all the math of everything, and I showed her the receipts of everything. She went, okay, I know. And it was like, bro, so you knew and you still tried to get the money. Okay, so you tried to make me pay twice. Great, nice. Like, if you're having money troubles and I'm your friend and I have the money, just ask and I'll give you the money. If I don't, I'll see what I can do. All right, but no. So it was really kind of humorous that Chia that girl got my back. I love that girl. Like, she is one of the best kind of friends you could have. And she defended me from this other person being a bitch. And then they ended up blocking Chia too. And it's like, yeah, get fucked. Like, you're a loser. Like, Chia and I, we homies, right? She's like my, one of my main artists right now. And then like, even my other artist that does like my emotes and stuff, her name, I think it's a her. I'm pretty sure it's her. I'm almost certain it's a her. I'll just say they. Me, M-I-E. They're both tagged in my Twitter pinned thread, because I figured, fuck it, I'll just make a giant mass pinned thread. Even they were just like, what the fuck is going on? And I always tag them whenever I see someone that needs an artist. I tag me or I tag Chia, depending on what it is that they need the art for. You know, because like, you know, I like to help them out both equally. Chia makes like really good live 2D models as well. She doesn't do the rigging, but she does the art for them, and her models are absolutely fucking beautiful. My goal is to one day be able to afford a model from her. So, because, you know, I'm still a broke bitch. But you know, models are a little bit more expensive than normal stuff. And I even told she had to like raise her prices and stuff, which makes it harder on me. But like, I want people to, you know, get paid fair wage, and like, she is artist, totally worth the money. So that's why I told her, raise your fucking prices. Like, you're working for less than minimum wage. Like, if you do the scaling of how long it takes you to do things and then how much work you're putting in, you're getting paid less than minimum wage. Raise your fucking pricing. And she was like, oh. And I was like, yes. So, yeah. But she is a good girl. Very good girl. But yeah. Zotho, how's your day going, though, homie? You having a good one? I literally woke up a little under 2 hours ago. And I was like, I don't feel so great, but I must get up. And then I went outside, and my cousin was over. And I asked him, or he said he was going to go up to the store, and I was like, yo, you want to drop me off at the store nearby? He was like, yeah, I could do that. So I was able to get some energy drinks with the change that I collected from around the house. Definitely sounds like a good friend. Oh yeah, Chia is one of the best friends you could ever have. Like, she is the sweetest of beings. She's also super cute too, but she'll never tell you that. Like, both her model and her IRL. Very cute. My day is going good now that I'm off of work. Currently at my PC working on one of my novels. Oh, you write novels? That's awesome. What genre do you write in? Or do you just like to diversify a lot? Sorry, I'm nosy. I like to know things. I like making friends with the people in my chat. So I want to know what they're up to, what their interests are, and then I can, you know, have more relatable topics for them. Because I've never been able to write books myself. I have stories, but my brain just can't put pen to paper or write a story. I just have it in my head so I can start talking. Currently have 2 novels, one being horror and the other being fantasy. Currently working on the fantasy one. That's awesome. Can you give us a little summary of what you've got going on in the story so far? Because that's really fucking cool. There's not too many people that actually like write books. And like, I absolutely adore that kind of shit. Because like, you know, who else do you know? Well, I guess you might, but like in general, who else do you know that writes books? You know, like, I write music, I write poetry. I just don't often share. Mind you, I've been sharing my poetry. One of the things on my YouTube channel, the most recent upload, isn't a short, is my poetry. It was originally intended just for TikTok, and I figured, fuck it, I'll put it on there. See how my YouTube audience responds to it. I also want to specify that I'm currently unpublished, as I haven't finished them yet. That's okay. That's okay. You don't need to have stuff published to be like a writer. You're still writing, right? And then like, and don't ever call yourself an aspiring author. If you're writing, you're an author. That's how that works. I think I saw the TikTok one. I found you through TikTok. Oh, you found me through TikTok? That's awesome. Hey, let's go. Yeah, I do like a lot of like, I don't know, I've been kind of venting my thoughts on TikTok lately, but I started posting my gaming shit again. I'll be posting more different styles of content. I'm thinking I want to do 3 different styles of content for TikTok. Stream clips, narration, fucking poetry kind of stuff. Like the I'm sad boy, blah, 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 in VR chat kind of thing. And then I also want to do like more like personable stuff. And then I guess I could do 4 styles then. My plan for my YouTube channel is actually to change it from being like how-to videos, and those will go on their own channel called Trash Tech. By the way, that channel's already made, so if you're able to find it, there you go. But I'm gonna be changing up my content to being like anime and video game related stuff. So it'd be like lore videos. You don't know anything about this. This makes no sense kind of style stuff. So yeah, that's what I'm planning on doing. So your poetry seems good, at least the one I saw, and love the Ocarina of Time clips. Hey. Yeah, I feel like if I'm gonna be doing gaming on stream, it's probably gonna be like multiplayer stuff with some buddies, like Halo, because like I love playing Halo with the boys. But if I'm gonna be doing Zelda, I might just do Ocarina of Time randomizers and ROM hacks, because I did not enjoy playing Majora's Mask at all. Like there was a little bits of it, I was like, this is good, but it just controls like crap. So, but Ocarina of Time, I've beaten that game well over 400 times. So, Ocarina of Time, I'm good. So that was why I was really confused in the one clip where I couldn't beat Goma with a Deku Stick. I'm like, I always beat Goma with a Deku Stick. Why can I not hit Goma with the Deku Stick? What is happening right now? This is weird. I do not like this, you know, like. That was not fun. Like at all. I was like, I'm struggling. Why am I struggling? But yeah. Because I always just hit Gomo with the Deku stick twice, and then she's bada-ba-booey, gone. Mind you can just jump slash her 3 times instead, but eh. It is what it is. But yeah, I don't know. I like doing the poetry stuff. Did you see the, was it the Starlight? Was that the poetry you saw? Or was it like the more just spoken word, this is my thoughts kind of ones that aren't really poetry, but, you know, it is what it is. It's close enough. What I got of the fantasy one so far is pretty much the guy died in our world, and a Valkyrie takes him to a fantasy world, and he does some adventuring. Gonna be a slow burn of him slowly viewing the world worse and worse till he becomes the villain. That's fucking awesome! I love when the hero becomes the villain, right? Because they're still the protagonist, but they aren't necessarily the good guy. I love that. You isekai'd this man into becoming the bad. That's awesome. I fucking love that. That's so cool. Like that is such a good concept, and taking an isekai and actually making it sound good, you know, or I guess it's not really isekai, but you know, like the concept of what isekai anime are. That's really cool. I like that. That's gonna turn out awesome. I think it was your most recent one. This morning I was watching from your most recent back. Yeah, I know I did like the bad guy one. I did the oh god, what was the gaming one I posted earlier today? Oh, I posted the Great Fairy one earlier today, where I was talking about how she got them Lara Croft titties, you know, big old triangles. I remember I posted that earlier today, and then before that it was the Goma one. But yeah, like when it comes to the like sad boy VR chat stuff, there's the bad guy one, there's the hey you made it. There's Starlight, which is, you know, like the poetry. And then there's the I've given up. Yeah, that's the one I first saw this morning. Hey, there we go. Yeah, I need to get back to posting constantly. I need to schedule a bunch of my YouTube uploads so I've got my shorts going up again. Because I edited like 27 videos the other day. So I was just sitting there like, you know what? Like I'm realizing I'm falling behind. I'm like, nope, I can't fall behind. I don't want to fall behind. I want to do good. So I just sat there and was like, you know what? What's holding me back right now? I just don't wanna. Fuck that. I'm gonna become a content machine. And I just sat down and edited 27 videos in one sitting. I mean, they're all like TikTok shorts, or TikToks, YouTube shorts, that kind of thing. But, you know, honestly, with social media, I struggle to keep up with. Yeah, imagine it being your job, homie. It's a struggle. But yeah, I want to like figure out exactly what I want to do for different things. Actually, I have an image that I saved. Let me see if I can find where my cursor is on screen, and I'll bring it up and I'll show you what I plan to do. That's over on that monitor. Let's bring it to this one. It's around here somewhere. I think I would have saved it to in here, and maybe did I put it here? Oh no, where did I put this? Uh-oh. I swear it would be in stream. Maybe not though. Oh no, now we're gonna struggle. Where would I have put that? Uh-oh. I wouldn't have put it in video editing, would I? No. So it has to be in stream stuff, probably. Video pop in, no. Emotes, banners, stream assets, no. Huh. I don't know where I saved that to. Desktop, maybe? Nope. The cat vibing. Hey yo, what's up, kitty cat? Alright. That's strange. Where would I have saved that? Watch as it's in like a really dumb spot. I found it. It was a secret folder I had chilling that wasn't so secret, it's just in a spot between things. but it says planning. Sent that since a cat just got on my lap. Hey, there you go. Nice. Let's see if this will actually load, because I'm loading up Photoshop. Because I guess I didn't save it as a ping because I was probably still editing it. But once it loads up, I'll swap over to my other scene. Alright, so we'll do that, and then I'll go to my display capture. Why is it not showing Photoshop on that? Oh, it's grabbing the wrong capture, that's why. Primary monitor. Alright, oh, my stuff's all in the way. Alright, well, if I just zoom in a bit. Oh, come on, zoom in a bit. Come on, zoom in a bit. Oh my goodness. And then I can move it around a little bit and show you. So now I can do, come on. Alright, so my VTuber stuff, alright. So when I do gameplays or I do my tutorials, that'll be done as a VTuber. Okay? And then I'll take that stuff and I'll, like, this will be recording by myself. Alright, oh, I should use a cursor that you can actually see. So this will be recording by myself. This will be streams. And both of those go in other VTuber stuff, like what I'm doing right now. Alright. And then if I go to over here, I'm going to be doing my voice acting. That'll be recorded separately, but then shown as VR chat. Right? I want to do like little skits. I want to do like little funny things. That'll be done in VR chat. So I've got like my hand movement. I've got full VR. I can have cool scenery, anime and game lore. Right? That's what I want to do for like my main thing on my YouTube channel. That'll also be done in VR chat. But I'll do the audio recording. Well, it all depends. Like, cause I can just use this microphone instead of my headset mic. Or one day down the line, I can get myself a mod mic so my microphone actually sounds good. But I'll do that in VR chat, because then I can have my script in front of me and you guys can't see it because it's just a monitor that's on screen. Right? But it's behind where the camera is. But I can go to like the world of, say I was talking about like Dragon Ball, I can go to a Dragon Ball world, right? And then I can talk about Dragon Ball related stuff, right? And I've already got several ideas ready, you know, like you know nothing about Yamcha. That's gonna be the first one I want to do. Because everyone seems to think Yamcha is really weak. Yamcha is stronger than Frieza was on Namek, okay? Like, he is planetary level. Then I want to talk about like my life stories and whatnot, and then that'll also be done in VR chat. So now I've got these 6 different types of content that'll all go to TikTok. And then if the content is able to be smaller than a minute, because some things you need it to be longer than a minute for it to do well on TikTok. But maybe I'll keep it under a minute, right? Because if it's under a minute, then I can also go, anything goes from TikTok onto YouTube Shorts, right? However, I don't want to do the standard, like my gameplay and my tutorials over on other stuff like Clapper. Because Clapper is essentially a TikTok clone, but it's a little bit different, okay? So what I want to be known on for there is talk about my life stories, doing my anime and game lore, and then just random little skits. Because there's no VTubers really on Clapper. I'm one of like, I think at this point there's like 20 of us that are on Clapper, all right? So instead of having all 6 forms of content, only 3 of them will go to Clapper. And then I'm thinking anything that goes to Clapper, I'll also put on Instagram. Even though I don't really use Instagram, it's down the line kind of thing. So 6 forms of content that go to TikTok, then YouTube Shorts, and then I'll have 3 forms of that content, or 3 of that content, go to Clapper as well. This allows me to like have better control of how I want to do things and how to keep it all organized. But yeah. Hopefully that made sense. Alright. Love lore stuff, so I'll definitely look forward to it. Awesome. Mic sounds pretty good to me, but it could just be I have a bad headset. No, my microphone for my VR headset does not sound good, because I have an Oculus CV1, so that's like the original Oculus that got popular, right? And it has a terrible fucking microphone. Even with the things I've done to make it sound better, it doesn't sound good. But this microphone is a professional studio microphone that Fine sent to me to do a review on. And, you know, they gave it to me for free. And I was able to say whatever the fuck I wanted. So, and honestly, I think it sounds pretty good. I really like Fine as a company. I really want their, oh god, what's the name of that, other microphone? Let me check real quick. It's on my Amazon. Made perfect sense to me. Awesome, yeah. I like to keep things organized, so I've got, like, my shit together kind of idea. But, yeah, I want to get the... here, I'll go back over to that one, because I don't think my address is anywhere on here right now. I don't think it is. Worst case, well, shit, you know. So, this microphone, alright, it's got RGB behind it. And instead of being, like, a cart... Oh, there's my dog. Instead of being a cardioid mic where I talk into it from the side, I'll actually talk into the front of it, right? Like that little part that's there. Yeah, it is fucking cool. And you got like the gain knob on it, and it comes with a shock mount. I just like the RGB bouncing off the shock mount. I think that looks really cool, right? And personally, I really like Fine. And all the reviews I've seen, it's a really good mic. And for $110, totally fucking worth it, right? But, oh yeah, and it has a tap button on it that you can mute it. Just by tapping that little green circle there, it goes red. So... But yeah, that's the K658. That's the that's the microphone that I really want to get. But forget what type of mic is this one considered. I'm not very good at remembering microphone types. I know that mine is a cardioid. That's about it. But I'm pretty sure it's technically a shotgun mic, but also not. But yeah, that's the mic that I really want to get, because I think it looks really cool. But yeah, it's the Fine, and that is how you pronounce it. Fine, but it's F-I-F-I-N-E. I don't know why they have it as that, but that's how they told me to pronounce it in my video, and I was like, okay. So, but yeah, because everyone calls it like Fee-Fine or Fi-Fine. It's Fine, even though there's not an extra N-E. Yeah, definitely an awesome mic. And that's in Canadian, so it's probably even cheaper in American. It's probably closer to like 70, 80 bucks in American. Yeah, I really like that mic. I think it looks super cool. Alright. I think I'll add it onto my wish list. I think my current mic was like 40 to 50 USD. Yeah. Well, I've got the, oh god, what is mine? K681A or something like that. I don't remember the exact numbers off the top of my head right now. But I have that microphone, and it's really fucking good. It's a good budget mic. And if you know how to do audio stuff, like, you're able to make it sound even better. And then instead of using the built-in pop filter that it has, I took that off. And I put a like fur windscreen around it, because I have a vent above me that goes on. So the air would go across it and you could hear that. But now you can't, because, you know, it's all poofy. So I really like this mic, but I just like RGB stuff. So that microphone is the one that I want to get one day. I don't need to get it, and I'm not going to, not for a while. I have a lot of other stuff I want to focus on first. But at some point, I want to have like the good old gamer setup. You know, I want to have the RGB lighting. I want to have like my, you know, set up all pretty the way I like it. Like my studio area is in my bedroom, and I've got literally soundproofing throughout my entire room. I've got EVA foam on every fucking surface. So I've got 2 inches thick of EVA foam for sound dampening, and then I've got acoustic panels on that for sound dissipation. So for half of my room, I've got the sound panels. That's why there's like no echo in my room at all. It confused my mom the first time she came in my room. She was like, well, that's neat. And then she was like, wait, there's not a single echo in your room. I'm like, nope, I have soundproofed this room. Even though it's not really soundproofed, for a microphone it sounds good, but it's not like I can't hear stuff from outside the room. Especially considering that my room is directly behind the back door that everyone goes in and out of, because we just don't really use the front door. Our laneway goes all the way to our back door, so we might as well just use the back door, because long laneway. So we just go in through the back door, and everyone walks above my room, and that floor is old and creaky. So Looks like it's on sale in the US, but normally it's like 119 USD here. Really? Huh. Nice. My stream area is 2nd floor loft. Yeah, my goal is to have like my own like office that isn't part of my bedroom. So now that the weather is getting a little bit warmer, once we've got other things sorted out, because like we want to fix up our garage, we go out to the farm and we help out the farmer dude with his stuff, so it's a way to make extra money too. But I want to be able to have enough money that I can take our cold storage, clear it out because it needs to be cleared out anyways, and turn the side of that, like the far side of it, into an actual office area. And then I want to take a bunch of moving blankets and put them against the walls because they work really good as soundproofing. And I mean soundproofing. Because they just absorb all sound. So I'll have that, and it'll also work as insulation in that room. Now, of course, I'll probably put up some EVA foam in some areas as well, and acoustic panels. But yeah, I plan to make that into my office, and then I have an actual bedroom. Because most of my bedroom is taken up by my computer stuff. So, yeah. Sounds like a great idea to me. Yeah, the only downside is there's only one outlet in there, and it only stays on if the light switch outside of the room is left on. So, I'm gonna have to figure something out for that. Because having like a heavy-duty extension cord going from another room into that room, and then having a power bar plugged into that in order to have my computer running doesn't really seem like the smartest or safest idea. But at the same time, it can't be the worst. Because in my apartment, I had to use that exact idea because my computer running while my ex's computer was running, while also the fridge was running, while also the microwave might be in use, or the coffee maker, or using the lights in that side of the apartment, would blow the fuse constantly. So I had to like take an extension cord from another side of the apartment and run it so that my computer could run. That way we weren't blowing the fuse. Oh god, that part doesn't sound so good. Yeah, having to deal with doing it that way, but you know, I'll make it work. I'm sorry, my computer and a power strip due to all the outlets being two-pronged in my house. Yeah, mine are all two-pronged too, but I've got a power bar that's underneath my desk that has, because I have 4 monitors. All right, one is a drawing tablet, but 4 monitors. I've got my computer, I've got my ring light, I've got 3 phones plugged in right now. They go into a USB hub that's connected to the computer, but you know. Then I've got my iPad that I don't even use, it's just in there charged. But I will be using that once I've got my setup set up the way I want. But yeah, then I've got my phone charger plugged in. I've got so much shit plugged in over here. So there's a lot that I need to have plugged in. Plus my VR headset needs to be plugged into my computer, so yeah. No, my plan is once I turn that into my office, I'm gonna 100% do like amazing cable management on everything, because like mine's managed, it's just not, or it was managed, but I've added more stuff over time, so now it's not quite as managed. But I don't really see much of a point in trying to turn that into my office until my new computer arrives, because my buddy actually went out of his way to build me a computer and he sent it to me, right? Well, actually he sent it to a mutual friend of ours. And when it arrived, it was damaged. So they're going through insurance and everything on it because it was like a $3,000 PC that was insured for $4,000. And yeah, FedEx just being a total pain in the ass for them. So because he built me a computer because he was like, I need an excuse to build a computer. You need a computer. I don't care. Here, I build you a computer. And I was like, okay, because my computer has a lot of problems. Expensive PC, yeah. So the fact that FedEx destroyed the fucking PC, not cool. So, and it's gonna be a major upgrade to what I've got. But, well. I don't look under my desk. The cords are cracking under there. Yeah. So I figure I'll go into that cold storage, set it all up, and I've actually got another desk, or 2 desks technically, a corner desk and a desk that connects to that one. I'll probably have like a big L-shaped spot in the cold storage for like my office area. And I might keep this computer running as well as like a streaming PC, and that one will be the gaming PC. But I don't really think that's necessary because of how good that PC is going to be. It's really not going to take any load off that PC. to stream as well. So it just doesn't seem like it'd be super smart. So I can have this as a personal computer that I can like bring upstairs for my parents or something, or give to my little brother. Just because, you know, it is what it is. I know that my younger adopted brother needs a new graphics card because he's got like really underpowered PC. But I've got a 970 in this one, which will be better than what he's got. So I'll give him the 970 from this that actually one of my viewers gave to me. It was very, very kind of them. I was beyond thankful because I was never expecting someone to actually just send me a graphics card, especially I believe, oh, was it Sweden or Switzerland that they're from? Oh no, that's gonna bother me if I can't remember. Let me think. I know they told me. They speak German there, so I'm trying to figure out which one it is. I'm not very good with geography, I'm not gonna lie to you. Our education system here in North America really sucks. Both Canada and America suck for our education system, especially when it comes to other countries. But, which one is it? That's gonna bother me, man. I think both teach German as a second language. Oh no. That doesn't help me then. Yeah, it was... Oh, it's gotta be Switzerland, because their name is Swiss Skynet. So yeah, it's gotta be. Because I knew the name was Skynet, but I couldn't remember what the beginning of it was. Yeah, they ended up sending me their old 970. And I was like, thank you so much. It was a Christmas present, actually, that they sent. And when it arrived, it came with a Christmas card, and I was like, oh, this is so cool. I still have that up on my shelf. So, yeah, it was cool. I was very, very stoked about that. Because it was like a major upgrade to what I was using. Yeah, the education here sucks. Literally, the world history class had like 30 minutes a day of each country was covered in a week. Yeah, what the fuck? I've never understood like why they don't want us to learn about the outside world, man. Is it because we'll leave and we'll go to other places? Like, no, you have to understand how shitty it is here, but in a good way. Like, oh god. So I've learned more from playing Europa Universalis 4 than in history. Honestly, yeah. I think I learned more about like world history from like video games and shit like that. Like in 10th grade, I had this terrible art teacher, alright? Like, I love art class, alright? I was always an artistic kid, right? 9th grade, I had this super awesome teacher, Miss M. She was great. Like, I had her in grade 9, 11, and 12. But my grade 10 art teacher, Miss P, she was one of those people that thinks that if you're not doing realistic art, you're not doing real art, right? And thinks that she's the best at it in the world and this, that, whatever. Like, very pretentious, right? And it's like, dude, you're an old lady who works at a high school. Fuck off. You're not that good. If you were, you would be famous, all right? Dynasty Warriors. Dynasty Warriors teaches you a lot about, like, Chinese history, so yeah. I mean, we didn't even cover the Three Kingdoms period. Yeah. Oh, God, sounds like a bitch. Oh, yeah, she was terrible. But the funny thing is, I was really into it. Like, I still am, actually. I really want to play it some more. Like, I need Assassin's Creed Brotherhood because I 99.9%ed Assassin's Creed 2, right? But I don't have Brotherhood on my PC, so I can't play Brotherhood, and I really want to play Brotherhood, but I don't have it. It's on my Steam wishlist, but at some point I'll get it when I have money. But anyways, this teacher, we were learning about like my brain is flatlining. Whatever, it's the exact time period that Assassin's Creed Brotherhood or Revelations, one of the two, I think it was Brotherhood, takes place. And just, again, I don't know the name of the buildings now because it's been years, but essentially we're in art history at this point, right? Because you do history like one of the days out of the week or some shit. And I didn't care, right? And she was like, oh, Curtis, are you able to say or tell me what this building is? And like, I'm not paying attention. I glance up, I look at the building, right? And I say the name of the building, and then I put my head back down. And she was like, what? How did you? And I was like, oh, been there, climbed that. And then, like, there's several kids in my class that knew exactly what I meant by that because Assassin's Creed was still pretty popular. And they started losing their shit laughing. She's like, climbed it? I was like, yeah, I climbed that. I know that building. She's like, it's illegal to climb that. I'm like, yeah, it's fine. Dumbass bitch, I'm talking about a video game. But, like, I learned, you know, I knew the name of the building. And she's like, what year was this constructed, blah, blah. Well, they tell you in-game. And I was just like, yeah. And I told her, and she's like, I'm like, yeah. And then it also had this problem in this year and blah, blah, blah. And she goes, how do you know all that? I'm like, been there, climbed that. It was just fucking hilarious. And, like, there's, like, other, like, guys in the class that are just losing their shit laughing because they've probably played that exact mission in Assassin's Creed. I mean, even if it's illegal, you can do it at least once. True? It's only illegal if you get caught. But hey, what's up, Flying Master? How you doing? But yeah, I played it in Assassin's Creed. I climbed it in Assassin's Creed. I knew the building. I could tell you the whole layout, you know, like, because Assassin's Creed works with like historians and linguists and a bunch of other shit in order to make sure everything was accurate, or at least they used to. Now they make shit games, but you know, Ubisoft did pretty good back in the day. So I was so stoked. I was like, yeah, I'm �Ezio. Sup, bro? My bad for being late. Twitch was updating. Oh, no worries, homie. It happens. I don't expect you to be here like immediately, right? Like, you got your own life going on. I'm just a side character in your life, homie. If you're here, you're here. If you're not, I hope that you had a good day. You know? I mean, I hope you have a good day regardless, but you know, you get what I'm saying. What do you guys think of the stream title, by the way? I just randomly put words together in my head, and that's what came up. I think it's a pretty good stream title. Nothing tops Assassin's Creed 2. I have to disagree. Assassin's Creed 2 is nowhere near as fun as Brotherhood. Like, I didn't enjoy it nearly as much. And like, I recently played Assassin's Creed 2. Like, I get 99.9% of that game. Honestly, pretty cool, but it's confused? Eh. I don't know, 2, like, the story at the start of 2 is kind of neat, but I think Brotherhood's story is significantly better. And then, like, Revelations ends it really well, you know? Now, I don't really like what they end up doing in Assassin's Creed 3 when it comes to Desmond. 4 was peak combat, though. I never actually got to play 4. I've never played Black Flag. I wish I could, but I mean, I have them on my Steam wish list, and maybe one day down the line I'll be able to afford it. But I don't know, like, I had 2 Brotherhood and Revelations when I was younger, and then I got 3, and I really enjoyed that. I played the original Assassin's Creed. It's really not that fun when it comes down to it. The story is good, but it's really not that fun. But it's also the first one, right? So, like, I'm used to the other ones before I played that one. So, of course, it's gonna feel clunky, right? I stared at it trying to make sense of it for a minute before giving up. Wait. Oh, sorry, I missed a part. Yeah, didn't Notre Dame catch fire once and they actually use a game as reference in the repairs? Yeah, Notre Dame caught fire several years ago. And they used Assassin's Creed to repair it, I believe. Like, because they had, like, the full schematics of everything. They went in and figured it all out. Also pretty cool, but I was confused. I've only played Assassin's Creed 1, so I can't say anything on the series. Ah. Yeah, well, Assassin's Creed 1 is a good story. Assassin's Creed 2 is better and adds on to that story because you can figure out what happened with Altair and whatnot. Assassin's Creed Brotherhood continues on with that. Altair isn't nearly as important because it's more about Ezio's story. And then Assassin's Creed Revelations, it's all about Altair and what he was doing, but you're playing as Ezio, discovering it all, and it's super cool. And like, it's a good way to finish Ezio's story. And when you get to play Assassin's Creed 3, there's interesting plot twists. I like it because you're a Native American. I'm Native American, so, you know, kind of a bit of a bias there. The gameplay felt nice from what I remember when I was a kid, right? But mind you, I was a kid, I could adapt, right? Like, we played a lot of shit games when we were kids that, as an adult, we're like, what the fuck, this controls terribly, right? But I enjoyed it. And I never got to play Black Flag. And Assassin's Creed 3 is the most recent one that I've ever played. So if that says anything about, you know, whatever. I know the story of a lot of them, but that's just because I'm too broke to afford the game. So I watch gameplay, or I watch like the story of blah, 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 explaining this, that, whatever, you know. Wouldn't recommend it since all the updates fucked over 4, but yeah, Desmond's story was kind of lame how they ended him. It's just so dumb. Like, I hated how they ended that. Like, it could have been so cool. If you think about it, Eren's attack titan power is basically the animus from AC. Kind of, yeah. Yeah. The attack titan's power is sort of going through memory shit, yeah. But it goes the opposite direction. It goes forward. It doesn't go back. It only goes back once he ended up interacting with someone with royal blood, because that's actually the founding titan's power that allows you to look back and control things. The attack titan only allows you to look forward, but it allows you to alter stuff with the founding titan if you go back. So yeah. But yeah, you're technically right. Yeah, Eren's attack titan, yes, because he also has the founding titan. But anyone else's attack titan couldn't change stuff the way that he could. They could only look forward at stuff. Which I'd argue is just as useful, because like you're able to change things, right? Because you see how things are going to change out and go, okay, so if I stop this from ever happening, obviously that can't happen. Maybe people think they were going to go and tell a new arc, but nope. Shit every game. Yeah. Yeah, I was really hoping that, like, spoilers for Assassin's Creed 3. They end up killing Desmond, which is just dumb. Like, because in Assassin's Creed 4, they end up, you know, just being able to randomly access his memories anyways. And it's like, well, why did they even need him to begin with then, you know? Like, what was the whole point in him being captured by Abstergo if they're able to access his memory stuff without him being there, you know? So, to me, it didn't make a whole lot of sense. Like, I'm sure that there's an explanation for it, but I just think it's really dumb. Like, they should have just had, like, some form of way where, like, the series, obviously, I think the series is going off a little bit. I think the series is going a little too far off the rails. I don't know anything about the newer games. I just feel like the whole point of Assassin's Creed was the Templars versus the Assassins, right? Because, like, the Knights Templar thematically are the bad guys. And in real life, the Knights Templar were quote-unquote the good guys, right? But, like, there was also a lot of fuck shit they did. But, you know, like, thematically, they're the bad, or good guys in real life, right? For the most part. There was bad shit, but for the most part, they're the good guys. So seeing that they were actually the bad guys and the assassins were the thing, like, it's a good story, right? The Templars were like they're Catholic, right? And, you know, like, the whole point of Assassin's Creed 1 is, like, the whole Jerusalem kind of thing, you know? It's, you know, like, it's a holy war, right? And back in the day, the Catholics were involved with the holy war. Nowadays, not so much. The holy war is just Islam versus Judaism. Judaism? I'm not very good with words. You know what I'm saying. But back in the day, the Catholics were involved as well. So when it comes right down to it, like, it should have stayed ancient times related to those religions. So any game that goes further back than the Holy War starting doesn't make sense, because there wouldn't have been assassins. The assassins were there for the Holy War. But, like, they go to, like, you know, old school shit, like, it's just like, what? Or if it's too far forward, it's like, that's not even related to that culture anymore, right? Like, I'm sure there's influence, because there's always influence of an older culture on a newer one, right? Like, don't quote me on this, because I'm not an expert by any means, but I would assume that, like, the Mayans and the Aztecs have some form of influence on Mexican culture today, right? I could be wrong, but I would assume, right? Just like how I feel like a lot of, say, French and British influences in Canada today, you know? Even though they're separate places, you know, I'm sure that there's influence, right? They're different peoples, but there's influence, you know? Yeah, it seems off. Honestly, from what I know of the story, I feel like this should really drop the modern setting parts. Well, the modern stuff actually would have been really cool if it was to be with Desmond, right? I mean, when I heard he could play as the Templars in one of the games, I kind of stopped playing, since I was like, why are we playing as a Templar Viking? It makes little sense. I didn't know the Vikings were a Templar. The only Templar I knew of was in Assassin's Creed 3, when you play as Connor's dad at the beginning of the game. And then the little plot twist is, we're a Templar? Oh no! But he used to be an assassin, right? And then his son ends up becoming an assassin. And then the Connor's grandfather, which is the main character of Assassin's Creed Black Flag, he's an assassin. So like, it was his son that became a Templar, you know? But I didn't know the Viking was a Templar. Huh. Never thought of that, but yeah, you're right. That is odd. Like, why are we in ancient Greece with Greek gods in Assassin's Creed? It kind of makes no sense. Like, are we even assassins at this point? Exactly, right? Like, I got really confused by it. I haven't played any of the new games. I'm sure that if you were to take them not as an Assassin's Creed game, but a game that has Assassin's Creed elements to it, it would be fun, right? Like, I'm not going to sit here and play, say, Skyrim and be like, hey, you know what? This reminds me of Zelda. They shouldn't have been this. It's like, no, it's a, you know, open world game. There's dungeons, there's monsters, there's dragons or whatever, right? I fight things with a sword and a shield or a bow and an arrow, right? Like, it's separate, right? Skyrim is peak gaming. Oblivion is way better than Skyrim. But, I've had that argument enough times. There's a reason why Oblivion is installed on my computer and not Skyrim. But yeah, like there's so much to it, you know? And I feel like if it were to be a separate series that has the same concepts, right? Like say like Watch Dogs, for example. Never played it, but to my understanding, it's like a modern version similar to like a mixture of Assassin's Creed and Grand Theft Auto, right? That's just what I've seen. I've never played. That's just what I've seen, right? And to me, that seems like, okay, it's a neat concept. It's similar, right? So if we were to take, say, like the Viking concept of Assassin's Creed, like that gameplay, I don't know what it's called, but if we were to have that, I'd be like, okay, we got Vikings, so we can have like the movement system and stuff from Assassin's Creed, but they wouldn't have hidden blades. I don't know if they do or not in that one, right? But like you could have gameplay style, like the very similar, like the combat system could be pretty much the same, but no hidden blades. But like maybe like using your dagger or whatever would be a lot more effective, right? 'Cause it's a fast, small weapon. They're expecting like an axe or a sword or something, right? And like you can have someone that was very agile. Like you just got to make your character like they're a small Viking, so they're very agile. So that's how they win their fights. They don't just run head on into battle. That's what makes you unique. That's what I would do. But again, I've never played the game, so I don't have an opinion on it. I just think the concept of how it is now is a little strange. And the Greek one, I don't know either. I don't know anything about it. It can be made to whatever game you want, plus it shows the Empire finally hitting the low we've been trying to avoid hitting from Daggerfall and Travels. Yeah, true. Like, Skyrim is pretty much the same, but Oblivion has the same thing. Oh, ad alert. Ad alert. Alright, everybody. Go get ready to go. We're not going to talk about anything important for the next 3 minutes or so. Go grab a snack, a drink. You know, use the washroom if you need to. We will just be kind of chilling, but it's gonna be ad break time for everyone that's on Twitch. So you know, go enjoy yourself, do your thing. All right. We will be back momentarily. Anything we talk about will not be important because ads are about to roll. Okie dokie. Hope you have a good time. I really gotta fix that. It's only supposed to be 3 seconds. All right. Hey, what's up, Sky? How you doing? We just chilling. We just vibing. We got 3.5 minutes, so ad break for everyone that isn't subbed. Let's have a go. But this is our way of making it so we don't got pre-roll ads. We got 3 minutes of just chilling. Are you against using the Ubisoft store for games? Just checking. You can't play Ubisoft games that you have through Steam if you don't have them on the Ubisoft store. So you have to buy it through Steam, and then it'll put it onto the Ubisoft store. I know I tried playing Assassin's Creed 3 that my friend has through a Steam library, like shared Steam library, and it wouldn't let me play it because I didn't have it on the Ubisoft store. So I think that's kind of dumb, but I get it. You know, it's they want to make money. They gotta have like their own online store as well. Yeah, it's a kind of a pain in the butt. Or using an ad blocker. Yeah, ad blocker helps, but like Twitch's ads aren't really meant for ad blocker kind of thing. Like you have to like find a different way to do it. Doing good in you. I could be better. I could be better. I'm not doing great. I'm not gonna lie to you. Physically, I'm not doing well. Mentally, I'm on my way up again, but I'm still a little bit messed up. I'm hungry. I have to come up with $350 USD to help pay back someone that helped me out last month, and then on top of that, I have to make $375 by the 14th in order to pay my rent. Well, not just my rent, all my bills, but that's all I have left to pay is $375 USD. So stressing about that because I have, you know, like about a week or so in order to do that. So yeah, I'm in a bit of a stressful situation, but it is what it is, you know. Things could be worse. I'm just kind of existing. But I was dealing with a lot of pain today, so I stayed in bed until about 5:30. Started stream at 7. Yep. But I'm glad that you're doing good, my friend. Okay, didn't know that. Yeah. Now, Twitch's ads run through the actual, like, Flash player differently than, like, YouTube's do. So, it's a little bit different. Plus, I get paid for my ads. So, that's just the way I do it. If I get paid for my ads, I might as well. And, you know, I have it set so that we do our little 3-minute ad break, and then there's no pre-roll ads for the next hour, you know? So when people join the stream, they don't get an ad immediately. So I think if we take 3 minutes to just kind of hang out, you know, not talk about anything important, say we were gaming. I'm late, forgive me. It's alright, BB. Don't worry, man. You're allowed to be late. You got your own life going on. Like, I don't expect you to be here immediately when stream starts, bro. The fuck? Why? I have a Ko-Fi bot that starts doing shit? I didn't know I had a Ko-Fi bot. Huh. I think I should change the way that thing works. Or at least give it permission in order to like post links. With like Valhalla, they were really pushing it like, okay, I get it. Vikings killed Catholic monks when they first entered Scotland and Iceland. So by the largest technicality, they could fit into the Assassin's Creed versus Templar story. But at this point, we're so far removed from the original plot, why not just drop it and make something else like what they tried with Unity, or how they half-heartedly tried to make a new protagonist in 4. Yeah, like that might be a thing, right? Like I don't know enough about it to say anything. No, I must be here the moment you go live. How's it going, by the way? I think you just missed it when I was talking about it on ad break, but physically not doing too swell, didn't get out of bed till 5:30. My feet hurt actually. I went for a long walk last night, but I'll tell you that after. Mentally, I'm finally starting to go upwards a little bit. I'm not in as much of a slump, but I'm still down there. I'm just working my way out. Dealing with money stuff, you know, I have to come up with $350 to pay back someone that helped me out last month. And then I also have to come up with a $375 to be able to make up the rest of my bills for this month. So I'm stressing about that because that's a lot of fucking money. That's $725 that I have to come up with soon. Or at the very least $375 by the 15th at the very latest. But like 14th is best because I have to pay on the 15th, and if it auto polls, I'm fucked. Yeah, I'm very hungry. I think my mom might be making some food though, so is what it is. I managed to scrape up enough change earlier to be able to go grab energy drinks, but now I'm out of change, and no one in the house has change, so a little bit struggling, but it's all good. Yeah, bro, I'm also in the hole. Yeah, it'd be a struggle. It is what it is, but you know what? We're chilling. We're having a good time. We're talking about Assassin's Creed right now, so could be worse. Could be worse. Yeah, my feet actually really hurt But at the same time, I'm glad that they hurt. Because I went for a walk last night. Because I was, you know, I'm on dating apps and I like to meet new people. That's all I use them for. I'm not using them for the sake of being like, oh, I want to go hook up. No, I want to go meet new people, right? Because I spend all my time indoors on my computer working on stuff. So you might as well use a dating app when I'm just kind of chilling for a minute or watching random YouTube videos while I relax, just so I can make new friends. And I end up matching with this really cute half Mexican, half German girl. I was like, oh, so pretty, so pretty. And she wanted to hang out after stream last night, and I was like, because I had shit to do, but I was like, you know what, mental health, let's go see a human. So I walked an hour and 10 minutes across town, well, actually slightly out of town, but whatever, up to her place. And yeah, I ended up going over. We chilled till about 3 o'clock in the morning, and then I walked home again. So another hour, or actually that took me like an hour and a half to walk back because I was walking slower, because I was just kind of enjoying the nighttime. Even though it was cold, I was enjoying it. So made it home. My feet kind of hurt, but I got some exercise, so it's not the worst. And then I found some stuff on the way home too. I found like a center cap for a GMC truck. And not that we have a use for it, because our truck is 8-bolt and it's 6-bolt, but you know, it was neat. So I picked it up and I brought it home. And then I found like a little grabby claw thing that you use to like pick up garbage and stuff. I saw that on the ground and it worked. It was right by some garbage, like in a garbage. And I was like, hey, it works, so fuck it, I'm gonna bring it home. Hello. Hold on, guys, 1 sec. Hello, mother. Hi. Oh, you brought food?
No, it's mine.
Oh. I have to go upstairs and get food. Oh my goodness.
Hey, it's good. Here, I'll let me try a bite.
That's rude. No, don't let me try a bite if I'm not eating that one. No, that's rude. Everybody say hi to mom.
Hi, babies.
But glad you got some time roll E. But I went on an adventure, everybody. So now my feet hurt. BB says hi, mom.
Hi.
Yep.
Hi.
Flying Master says hi, mom. Zoto says hi. So I have to go upstairs to go grab food.
Yes.
Aww. Okay. Let's go. Best girl is here. Fuck off, Fly. You weirdo.
Love you.
Are you just coming down and tell me that there's food?
Yep.
And then rub it in my face that you brought food, but not for me?
Dude, I went outside with the food to see your dad, too, and he was like, oh, dinner's ready?
Oh,
Okay.
so she's just extra rude today. Okay.
Yes, I'm that bitch.
Alright, guys. I'll be right back. I'm gonna go grab some food. Do I have a BRB screen still? I think I do. Yeah, I do. Alright, I'll be back. Alright, I'm back. I have got noms. It appears to be a broccoli and cheese quiche thing. So now we got noms. Oh, it's got ham in it too. Welcome back, thank you. The saddest part is, I know this is not going to be filling. Because I am the hungriest of boys right now. But you know what? It's a little bit of food. I shall eat. Get some noms. Nom nom nom. I don't know why, but the flavor is kind of reminding me of like pizza. It could just be like the cheese and ham that's doing it, but like it's reminding me of pizza for some reason. It's also really fucking hot, but it is good. It is very yummy. Ah, yum yum yum. Dude, this honestly tastes like 12 more. Sorry, my arm went in front of me to drink my energy drink there, so my tracking got messed up. Yeah, this is very yummy. Very yummy. My mom is a very good cook. Alright, so what do we want to talk about now? I'm not gonna lie to you. Normally I get like a whole bunch of points and I write them all down and then I'm like, alright, this is what we're gonna talk about. I didn't really have much of a plan today. So let's get some talk. What energy drink am I drinking? I am currently drinking Rain Orange Dreamsicle. It tastes like an orange creamsicle. It's really good. Their Rain is made by Monster. So I really like it. It's yummy. It's probably one of my favorite ones. The Ghost Orange Cream is pretty much the same flavor, but tastes a little bit better, but it's like $3 more for a can. And if I can get 3 cans for $7.90 of this, as opposed to getting like 1 can for like $4, I'm gonna get these. Now, if Bang Energy were to have a flavor like that, oh boy, because Bang here is like $4.50 for 1 can, but it's also double the amount of caffeine. Sheesh. Yeah, don't blame me on that. Yeah, energy drinks here are very expensive. The only place I've seen that sells Ghost here sells them the same as Rain. Well, it's also an American brand, whereas Rain is like both countries. So Ghost we don't really get here. Bang we don't really get here, but some stores have it. But we also had laws against the amount of caffeine something could have in it until recently. So like things were capped out at 300 milligrams of caffeine, whereas Bang is 320. So we couldn't have Bang in Canada for the longest time. But now we can. Because they got rid of that rule, because it's like, if you want that much caffeine, fuck it. Like, you're going to drink 2 energy drinks, which is going to be more than 300 anyways, so we might as well just make it so you can have 1. I really like them, though. Like, energy drinks, ironically, have given me less heart attacks once I started drinking them again. But They're yummy. They keep me alive. I run up, like, I literally exist out of off of caffeine and spite. Yeah, C4 came here recently too. They're super cheap though. Like, they taste alright, but they're really cheap. The orange and the green ones are the ones I liked the most, but the blue wasn't bad. Mind you, I just like orange flavored anything. The biggest disappointment in my entire life, though, is when Rockstar stopped making their orange, like the original orange energy drink, because it tasted like orange Kool-Aid. And is it game night, by the way, Trash? Like, it is game night, yeah, but I don't know if I want to do gaming, unless you're feeling up to something. I think my favorite is the pink Starburst flavored one myself. I never really liked Starburst when I was growing up, but like, I get the appeal, yeah. But when Rockstar stopped selling like their, oh, what was it, Rehab? The Rehab flavors? The orange Rehab, the lemonade one, the grape one, those were like the best. But now they got like Revolt, which doesn't taste nearly as good. And then like their XD thermos are pretty good. But it's just not as, like, I was totally a Rockstar kid through and through. But the orange Rehab was like my favorite. If you're not feeling well enough, I understand, bro. Nah, I can. I need to be in the mood for it. I was debating either doing that or doing movie night tonight. But it's up to you if you want to play. Do you have any plans on what you want to play, BB? Because tonight is game night in this community server. So, are we gonna grind some more Genshin? Does anyone want to play Genshin with us? Because then we can have 2 more people join us. Because usually it's just BB and me that play. So. I'm all out of food. I ate it all. Now I need more food. This is depression. This is true depression. Oh man, my tummy needs more. I need like, she should have just made like an entire fucking thing for each of us. Oh, it would have been so good. Genshin is good for me, but I have to join next time since I gotta re-download it. Ah, fair enough. Yeah, game night is usually after Saturday streams, and movie night is after Friday streams. Started recently, but even if I was close to where you guys are in Genshin, be going to bed in like an hour as I have work in the morning yet again. Ooh, the struggle is real, my friend. I feel you though. Yeah, normally we just kind of fuck around. Like we'll play something like Granny Simulator, or we'll play like Murder Miners. But recently we're like, yeah, fuck it, let's play Genshin, because like it's my only time that I play Genshin now is when I'm playing with BB. Which is funny because I only ever played it by myself, never with other people. And now the only time I play is with BB. So, and it's on community night. But, it is what it is. Grandma wants a hug. Why does Grandma want a hug? Wait, what? I'm confused. What? Work every weekend and have to get up at 5:30 in the morning? Oof. That's a struggle, my friend. Grandma always be wanting the hugs. I don't understand. What grandma? What? I haven't played a month since Abyss first dropped, so I'm way behind in story. Oh, I haven't even gone to, like, I haven't done anything in the new region aside from just go and collect all the stuff to be able to teleport around. Granny Sim is always always say that. Oh yeah. Right, yeah. It's been a while since we played it though. Yeah, Granny wants a hug, and then he comes over and just boots you in the head. Yeah, when I started playing Genshin, Inazuma was going to be dropping the next month. So I like no-lifed it for an entire month. And then when Inazuma came out, I no-lifed the shit out of Inazuma. And then now I just never went to the new region because it took forever for it to come out. I stopped playing by that point. So it was just kind of a, whatever. So I'm not as like super into it as I used to be. But I've never spent a cent on the game, and I've gotten a shit ton of stuff that I feel like I've done well enough for. So, and I don't really want to no life it anymore. Like, I used to have it as part of like my daily routine that I would wake up, I would do the cat litter, I would do like my little bit of working out, I would eat, shower, and then, or actually I would eat and then work out and then shower. And then I would do like my Genshin dailies, and then I would exit out of Genshin, and then I'd go and like work on stuff, and yeah. Any solo games you been playing recently? I did play Assassin's Creed 2, like 99.9% of it. I've got like 2 assassination missions to do that are just side quests anyways, so I don't really feel like doing them. I collected like every feather, I picked up every chest, I've literally done everything. I've got every weapon, I've got every painting, whatever, all of it. Fully upgraded everything. Like I've done everything. So I don't really feel like playing it anymore. I want to play Brotherhood, but I haven't. I was playing Oblivion recently, but I've taken a break from that just because I got busy with other stuff. So, I mean, I beat the whole Mondstadt's quest in like 8 hours. Yeah, Mondstadt's not really that hard. It's just going and doing like all of the side quests is what I was doing. Daily routine is grind before I go to bed on my off days. Yeah. Or I'm on days. You know, I get it either way. You know, you do it when you do it. Yeah, I get you. Now I want to get back into it, but like at the same time, like I have so much going on that like I can't just like sit down and play games often unless I'm gonna be falling behind on things. But like sometimes you just need it for like your mental health. Every once in a while I'll load up like Forza and I'll just drive around for the sake of driving around. I was really into it for a while. I'll pick up like Halo all the time and just play that because I've got, fuck, what do I have in Halo? Let me check. In Halo, the Master Chief Collection, I've only played 400 hours. I've got 585 out of the 700 achievements. The achievements that I'm missing are the lasso, a couple of the like harder challenges, and multiplayer. The majority of them are multiplayer. So yeah, I just don't play multiplayer a lot. Not unless it's playing campaign with friends. So what is this? Alright, bada boom, bada boom. Alright, everything about playing FGO. It's a pretty good game with a great story. Gives me something to think about when I'm zoning out at work. All the achievements. Yeah, well, I mean, it's Halo Reach, Combat Evolved, Halo 2, Halo 3, Halo 3 ODST, and Halo 4. So it's a bunch of games. That's why it's that many achievements. And I don't have that many of them. I'll probably complete it at some point. Because, like, when I get back into it, I'll be doing Lasso. Because, whatever, Lasso really isn't that hard. It's just the resetting occasionally and stuff like that that becomes a problem. But, whatever. I know I used to play a lot of PUBG back in the day, too. But, Reach and ODST really was peak. Honestly, my favorite game is ODST, and then right after that is Reach. And then after that, I would say it's 4, then 3, then 2, then 1, then 5. Loved Reach, my favorite Halo game. Yeah, it's definitely a good one. It's my second favorite. I only like ODST just because I always loved the ODSTs. I just thought they were really cool. So, even like the majority of my Spartans, if I'm able to make them look like an ODST, I will. Just because I think they're really cool. I just like them. I think they're neat. Swap Reach and ODST order, and we basically have the same list. Yeah, everyone sits there like, Halo 4 was so bad. And I'm like, Halo 4 is fucking amazing. You just shit. They're like, what? It's like, well, it has sprinting. Okay, so what does that matter? Like, sprinting is cool. I like the sprinting. You know, like, I like the sprinting. Like, I don't know. To me, it just makes sense because why can a super soldier not run? All right. Like, his suit literally makes it so he reacts quicker than his brain actually does. It does the thought before he has that conscious thought, you know? I like moving faster in my fast-paced shooter. Yeah, makes sense, you know? And, like, in Reach, it was an armor ability. I guarantee you, like, if I play Reach, chances are I'm almost always just using the sprint one. I don't want the others. Didn't play much of 4. I went through the story once with my cousin who owned the game, but that was the only time I played it. I've gone back and replayed 4 so many fucking times. I really like 4. Like, people just dislike it, but it's like, okay, here's my argument. That is the hottest version of Cortana. You can't argue with me. Alright. Secondly, the gunfighting is significantly a step up compared to all the previous Halo games. Alright. It controls very well. Alright. And it doesn't matter what anyone says, the story is actually good. Alright. I don't care. The story is really good. 5 is def trash though. 5 would be good if it wasn't a Halo game. That's actually going to be one of the topics that I want to talk about when I start doing like the anime and video game lore, is talking about Spartan Locke versus Master Chief, because it makes no sense. Master Chief could have punched Spartan Locke once and literally killed him, because Spartan 4s are so much weaker than Spartan 2s. You ever play horror games? Sometimes. Like, I don't really play them as much anymore. When I was younger, I used to play them a lot. I would love to if my computer could run them, but like I've got a weird game I really want to play. Yeah, let me see if I'm able to check the name of it really quick, because you'll laugh at it. It's called Sinister Squidward. It's an interesting game. I feel like it'll be a fun thing to play on stream one day, maybe. Chief would fold him like a wet origami paper. Exactly. Like, okay, Spartan 2s are so much stronger than Spartan 4s that it's not even funny. Like, definitely sounds like an interesting game. Yeah, it's like a SpongeBob horror game. Just fucking dumb. Yep, SpongeBob. Yep. It is a SpongeBob horror game that looks fucking silly. So I was like, I gotta try it. I gotta. So I have it installed, I have it ready. I just haven't picked a day that I want to stream that. I don't even know if I'll even stream it. Maybe I'll just stream it to the Discord server one day. Because, like, you guys can occasionally catch me just playing games in the Discord server too, by the way. Or just randomly watching movies or something. Because I'll just be, like, in, like, the lounge where I'll be in gaming and I'll just be streaming there. Silly little guy playing silly little game. Exactly. But, nah. There's like, it's a weird game. Maybe I'll play it, maybe I won't. Yep. I don't know, War Thunder was really fun too. Playing that with Banana and his friends. That was cool. I don't know if I'd play it by myself, but I'd definitely play it with friends. Just because it's a fun little fuck around game. So it was nice having Banana just kind of set everything up, because I had no idea what the fuck I was doing. I'll just go and tink, I go shoot. That's about it. I don't really want to do it by myself. But I got War Thunder installed, so if people want to play that, maybe I'll play that with them at some point. But, yeah. BB, do you play War Thunder? If you play War Thunder, you should use Banana's install thing, and then we could do some stuff and then make it so he gets some money. It's a pretty cool feature that you can stream in Discord. Once streamed myself suffering by listening to VTuber rap, and I'm convinced I never recovered. Oof. War Thunder is based. No, I haven't. All right, hold on. Let me do something really quick. I'm gonna go twitch.tv/bananabot9000. I wonder if he's live right now. It'd be funny if he's live. I like that he didn't stream for fucking forever, and then he comes back with like 2 sponsored streams. I'm like, what a boy. Here, we'll go War Thunder. Alright, copy link address. Alright. And bada boom. Alright. Click that link, help out BananaBot. Install the game, alright. all you got to do is finish your 5th battle, and then you have to make sure that you hit at least 1 enemy. All right, which I'm almost certain that you'll manage to hit at least 1 enemy. He also makes extra money if you win 7 battles. So, you know what? I like that I'm helping him out on my stream. But anyways, yeah, if you guys don't play War Thunder and you want to play that later, install it, do that, and then we can help out Banana by making him money while he's offline. And he'll be like, what the heck? And I'll be like, you're welcome, brother. So, if you guys don't play War Thunder, actually, I'm not the one doing this, I'm not the one doing the sponsored stream. I can say it. If you already play, fuck it, just use another email. Help my boy make some money. All right? He's not allowed to say to do that, but I'm not him. I just grabbed a link and I just shared it to my stream. No big deal. If you already play, that means that you know how to play. All right? Just use another email, right? Most people have multiple emails. Use another email. Sign up with this, all right? And then we'll just play like some games. We gotta play 5 at very least, right? And we have to shoot at least 1 guy. I've already done it because I was playing with him on his stream, but yeah, let's make this boy some money. Because he is currently unemployed because he lost his job because of a misunderstanding. So any way to help him out. Doesn't stream in a while, comes back with a bag. He's definitely a lad. Yeah, well, I mean, he just saw it in like Stream Elements that it was being offered. He actually played War Thunder on stream all the time. So he's like, this is perfect. This is a good way to come back. Sponsored stream. I need to make money. So gonna play it on PS4 this time. It has to be done through PC. You have to use that link and then install through that launcher. So you have to use the War Thunder launcher. But honestly, I like the War Thunder launcher. So I think it's pretty good. So if we do that, we can help out my boy. Because he's in just as much of like, actually, I think he's in just as much of like financial issue as I've got. So if we can help him out, we might as well, right? And it doesn't cost us anything other than a bit of our time to play a video game. Oh no, So all we gotta do is play 5 games, shoot at least one enemy, and then if you win 7 games, he ends up making more money. War Thunder looks like a game I'd only touch if I wasn't gonna play alone. BB, that's why I'm saying we can play together, man. It's really fun. It does, like, I was playing it by myself for a little bit, and it was pretty good, like, but like, it's not the type of game that I want to play by myself either, so I get you. But BB, you and me being little gremlins, go around in tanks, do the shoot pow pow. It's pretty good. I liked it at least. So we could do it. We can do it. It's a mano a mano. So anyone in chat right now that wants to help out my boy, you can do that. We gotta play 5 games and shoot at least 1 enemy. Anime reviews, huh? Not anime reviews. It would be anime like lore and stuff like that, and talk about like my thoughts on certain things. Like, you know nothing about Yamcha, right? This is my first video. I've already got the thumbnail ready and everything. Do I plan to record it anytime soon? Not at the moment, right? I have a bunch of other like how-tos that I want to record first, and then I'll swap up the content, and then the how-tos will go on their own channel. PC couldn't handle the game when I tried playing it before. If you got a 970, you should be able to. You just play it on like the shittiest settings, right? We just got to make it through 5 games, all right? So, the funny thing is though, with the anime reviews thing, I was debating doing like reactionary to like anime. So I'll watch an episode, right? And we'll react to it. Like it wouldn't be on stream. It'd be a YouTube video, but I'd have to like double the audio, mirror it, whatever. So I don't know if I have to mirror it, actually thinking about it, but I have to find a way to make it so that I don't get like copyright stuff. Plus it'll be transformative. So I'll watch like a small section, pause it, be like funny, haha, here's joke, or like, why aren't you doing this? Oh my God. Right. And then play a little bit more and then do that over and over. Right. And then, make it into find all the funny parts for it and cut that down so it's actually humorous. And yeah, I think that would be good. Do pretty much what Danny Mata does. My plan is to kind of mix. So there's this YouTube channel called Otaku's Anonymous, all right? And it's Danny Mata and NC Hammer, all right? They collab together and they do this little podcast, right? It's a really good podcast, actually. You should watch it. But I want to do a mixture of both their content because I figure, fuck it. I'm a VTuber. There aren't any VTubers that really do either of their style of content. So if I take concepts of what they both do and I make it myself, right, as a VTuber, I'll stand out, right? The only thing is I'm not going to touch Naruto at all. I will not touch Naruto. I might reference Naruto, but I will not touch Naruto. Just because that's already what NC Hammer does, and I would just be one-to-one copying him. I want to take his similar video format and apply it to stuff that I know. So it would be like Dragon Ball, because I know a shit ton about Dragon Ball. It'll be like, I'll do it to video games as well. So it'll be like Zelda, because I know a shit ton about Zelda, right? Halo, I know a shit ton about Halo, right? But I'm not going to do, like, Naruto, because his thing is Naruto, right? Gonna be the lore of the most esoteric manga ever found. Gonna be something like the lore of Kiss Sis or hidden character arc of Soundmade of JoJo's Bizarre Adventure Part 7. No. What happened to that VTuber interview guy? VTuber interview guy? What do you mean? VTuber interview guy? I have no idea who you're talking about. Like, no clue at all, homie. You got me a little bit perplexed here. But there's like no VTubers that I've seen at least that do the same content as NC Hammer. So I was like, well, I can do similar content, put my own spin on it, right? Take his idea of like, you know nothing about, because clearly that title sells a lot of information. Like if I say you know nothing about Yamcha, people are like, I know Yamcha. He's the dude that plays baseball. He's the weakest of the fucking Z fighters. Number one, not the weakest of the Z fighters. That's Chaozu. All right. He's also like the third or fourth strongest human on the planet, and is stronger than Frieza was on Namek currently in the manga. So fuck off. You don't know anything, right? But I put it in a lot more like polite and information. Here's my proof, blah, blah, blah kind of thing. I swear there was this guy in Twitter who did a bunch of interviews of VTubers, but I forgot him. Are you talking about like Joey the Anime Man? Or Gigguk? Or any of them? Like the Trash Taste podcast guys? Krillin is realistically killing most people in fiction. Krillin is the strongest human. Like absolute strongest human. Even stronger than Tien-Shan. Or Tien... I cannot fucking speak. Tien Shenhan. Hidden lore of the... Not even gonna try to do that. Girl getting less and less soon every... Sun day by day. I'm looking for a super obscure web manga. What the fuck? Not them. Was the one guy Domo something? I don't know then. I'm not gonna lie to you. I don't really keep up with a lot of VTubers. I have a few that I'm like, I love them. And that's about it. You know, like I like Iron Mouse, I like Shy Lily, I like Nyanners, I like Project Melody, you know, I like Chibi, I like it's always good when you can't remember the shit that you like. I'm literally brain farting right now. Oh god. I don't know, I follow a lot of VTubers on TikTok. That's how I know a lot of people. Actually really fucking good, and I peak romance, and they flesh out the characters, and even fuck. Okay then, I will take your word for it. I honestly do not plan on reading it. But yeah, so like I've got like a lot of like VTubers that I like. I just don't really watch their content at the same time. Oh, Momo, I fucking love Momo. She's good. I don't know why I forgot Momo. I love Momo. Oh yeah, it's definitely good, but the name is super weird. Yeah, makes sense though. But you know, I like VTubers. I just don't watch a lot of them. Like I don't. It's weird. I find that as a streamer, I don't watch a lot of streams. Like, I feel like I would be better at streaming if I watched more streams, because I could see what other people are doing, and then I can not copy, but learn from, you know? And I feel like that's the main problem that I have as a content creator, because the majority of what I do is streaming, right? That's why I took a step back. I'm like, I'm going to do YouTube, right? And because YouTube is smarter anyways, right? But like I called it like a year ago. Twitch is gonna crash in the next 2 to 3 years, right? And sure enough, we're seeing huge fucking signs that they're gonna crash, that they're gone. They're already doing things that are making them look really bad. The CEO stepped away, right? Everyone's like, wait, what? I'm like, I called it. I called this a year ago. Anyone that took business 101, right, knows when a company is going under, right? Twitch is going to be just fucking strangled to try and make as much money as they can before they sell it off. Amazon is either going to shut it down or sell it off. So, because it's a lose, like there's no profit in streaming, right? Or from Twitch, right? Like Amazon is losing money by owning Twitch, right? And they didn't realize that that was what was going to happen. So it was a really bad deal on their end. But Twitch was made, you know, as a place for people to play video games, enjoy their time, not as a place to make money. Once Amazon bought it, started having lots of issues. So, yeah. But it's going under. So that's why I'm kind of also trying to focus more on YouTube. And I want people to follow me on YouTube. If you guys would prefer doing so, like that's why I have it so that like every hour there's 3 minutes of ads. Because, you know, number one, I have the ad break spot, so we're not losing pre-roll ads. But also I make a lot more money off of a 3-minute ads break than I do off of like a 15-second one. Right? I'm trying to milk as much money out of it as I can because they've made it so we can't make as much money. Right? So Twitch isn't that great, but YouTube is what I want to go to. If you guys want to follow me on YouTube and just watch from YouTube as well, this chat over here, you see how there's a Twitch icon next to you? If someone types on YouTube, all right, of which is a thing, right? Like if I were to be like, blah, hold on, I can spell blah, 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 right? It pops up on YouTube over there. Why is it not showing my name? What? Yeah, see? Over there? Blah, blah, blah. Right? So YouTube pops up as well. So if you guys want to do it on YouTube as well, I don't mind. I'll double check before I go to bed, but I think I've subbed you on YouTube with both my accounts. I appreciate that. But same though, I'd like a lot of YouTubers, but really I only ever watch 3 consistently. Yeah, like I don't really watch streams, so I feel like that's my problem. Hasn't Twitch never actually made a profit too? Or I'm getting that mixed up with something else. I'm sure at one point they probably did, but owning a streaming service is a very losing battle if you allow people to broadcast their own content. If it was to be like Netflix or something like that, it's not losing profit because companies will pay you to have their stuff on there. Plus you could charge people to use your service, so the servers are cheaper, right? But with Twitch, we need a separate fucking line for every single person that goes live, right? That's why you have a stream key, right? Because it puts you in line for different things. And that's why some people, they have like the quality of their stream is super low, even though they're streaming in 1080p, because Twitch can't afford to have everyone on the good shit. So there's no profit in owning a self-streaming service like that. Blah, blah, blah. This is my YouTube account. Potato cancer. Alright, following YouTube, man. Some hype-ass vids. Well, it's mostly tutorials and how-tos, but I'll be doing those other videos at some point. Currently, I don't plan to do them anytime soon. I want to have like anywhere from 4 to 8 of them recorded, edited, and ready to go before I swap up the content. That way I'm ahead on things and I can move all the how-to stuff over to my other channel. But who knows? Maybe I'll just go head first into it. It all depends on how I'm feeling. Back to Twitch now. Thank you. Good to know that Flying Master is also potato cancer. Good to know. Honestly, most of my VTuber content I get from TikTok. That's where I get a lot of mine too. Yeah. But I will watch random stuff on YouTube as well. You know, type something on YouTube chat right now. Blah, blah. IRL trash? Yeah, I have IRL content as well. If you go to my YouTube channel, there's actually an IRL, like if you go down to the bottom, it shows my IRL account. But that's just like old school TikToks that I post on there that I'm probably going to take down. I don't really have a huge plan for my like IRL content. Like my general idea I want to do is like going on adventures in the woods, taking my IRL TikToks and posting them on there as well, where I talk about like paranormal and whatnot. Content since you haven't posted there in a while. Oh yeah, my IRL TikTok I haven't posted in a very long time. I did post actually recently, but it was just kind of an update, be like, hey, I'm alive, mental health just kind of fucked and the winter sucks, so I didn't go near the river. And I only really recorded when I was by the river. I tried in my house, it just didn't feel right. But yeah, I prefer being out in the woods when I'm recording my IRL content. But my plan for it is to post that stuff that I post on TikTok, also on the YouTube Shorts there. I will build things, do like product reviews of shit that I bought, you know. I could do just silly stuff like mayo review. This is Hellman's mayo. Let's try it today. And I'll take a spoonful of it and go, that's mayo. You know? Like, that's pretty much what I do. I successfully invaded both the YouTube and Twitch chat now. Hey, let's go. But, see, it always confuses me when people have different names on both, because then I don't know which is which. Damn, 14 gigs of files. Wait, what? Where am I looking for 14 gigs of files? BB, what are we talking about 14 gigs? Huh? Hey, what's up, Gecky? We're talking about different types of content that we have on different things. How you been, buddy? You doing anything fun or exciting today? But yeah, so that's kind of like the plan of like dumb shit that I'll be doing on like my IRL YouTube. For War Thunder? Oh, yeah, yeah. Doing well? Hey, I'm glad to hear that, man. Your eye doing any better yet? Or are you still like half blind? Not really doing nothing? Have you already helped out Banana with his War Thunder stuff? Fine, I have now invaded with my video account and not my personal account. Oh my goodness. Look at this, is the most active my YouTube chat's ever been. I'm half blind still? Fuck, man, I'm sorry to hear that. Tried making content in my house, but I didn't vibe with it because I would buy weird shit, try it, and then throw away in recording since my PC is an old little war machine that nearly burns when running Twitch. I feel that. Yeah, Gecky ended up getting hit in the eye, left it for too long, and now he's like half blind. That's been it is what it is, exactly, brother. But yeah, have you helped out Banana with his War Thunder thing, Gecky? Here, allow me to post this right here into hold on, that's the wrong spot. We do a little bit of this, a little bit of that. And then all you gotta do is click that link, install the launcher, play the game. We gotta play 5 games, shoot at least 1 tank, and Banana makes money. So we're probably gonna do that after stream later. Nope, do it up, man. We gotta help Banana make some money. Banana's in pretty much as shitty of a situation as me when it comes to money. So if we're able to help him out, that's what I want to do. I'm still up here like, yeah, I gotta pay back $350 to a friend. I gotta come up with $375 for bills by the 14th. I literally spent the last of my change today, and I mean change, like quarters and nickels and dimes, to grab some energy drinks today. So we struggling out here, but if we can help out Banana, we're gonna fucking help out Banana. So all we gotta do is play a video game. Fuck yeah, we'll play a video game. I already did my part because I played with him on his stream. But, you know, everyone else can play too. I don't know how many it is, but is got left in me dog after my girl left. Wait, what? I don't know how many it is when is I got left in me dog after my girl left. Now it's live so I can see Elder Scrolls 6. I am very confused. What are we talking about? Oh, is what it is. I get it. Okay, that took me a second. You didn't put quotation marks around it, so I'm very stupid. I don't know how many it is what it is I got left to me dog after my girl left. Yeah, okay. I feel that though, man. Just go watch my TikToks of me being like sad boy hours, blah blah blah. I've given up, or like I'm the bad guy, blah blah blah. You know, like I mean those are like my actual honest thoughts that I've had, but you know what it is. But oh well. Yeah. But yeah, IRL stuff I want to get back into doing because, you know, I'm not ugly. People seem to think I'm pretty. They like my stuff. Literally like half my comments and like my TikToks aren't even about the content I'm making. They're just like, he's really pretty. And I'm like, okay. Doug, I dropped out of school. You think I can type good? No, it's not even about typing good. I'm just dumb. Don't worry about it. It's the quotation marks that I would have used that fuck with me. Wonder how many times I'm gonna die in War Thunder because I'm bad at PC games. Bro, I literally feel that. Like, I got fucking clapped before leaving spawn, and I just had to sit there for 20 minutes waiting for Banana and them to either die or win. Trash has a very sexy beard, so I see it. It's not sexy in that voice, Dave. I mean, nah, my voice isn't that good. I'm using actually like a higher pitch voice in my natural voice. That's the funny thing. It's just still got the vibration to it. No homo, of course. Ah, man, a little bit of homo. There's always a little bit of homo. But no, like I generally don't talk in my natural voice. Sometimes I'll talk with it on stream. Definitely love the voice. Aw, thanks, man. But like, no, like I don't normally talk my natural voice because like it hurts, right? Because I got scar tissue. Like if I were to talk in like my natural voice, you can hear that it's a little bit lower. So it is what it is. This is like where my voice is when it rests, right? Not doing any like the fancy shit. But like I'll talk like up here because it's, you know, not as bad. You know, like it doesn't hurt as much. And normally I'll talk like up here, so there's no scar tissue really, and like you can occasionally hear a little bit of the rattle. But like right here is where most people seem to like it. So I'm like, all right, I mean, I could talk normally as well, but if I talk like this, my voice is gonna hurt fairly soon, right? And I used to talk like this on stream all the time because, you know, it's my natural resting point. But if I talk too long, my voice is just fucking killing me. And then, you know, my voice, like my throat is sore all fucking night. So I used to do this for like 3-4 hours when I would stream. So I talk up here and it's not quite as bad. So Trash has that trailer park smooth rattle. Do you guys know how I tore my fucking vocal folds? Have I told you that? Like to the new people that are here, have you heard how I messed up my voice? Because it's kind of funny. It's kind of funny, I'm not gonna lie. Jesus Christ. Hey, what's up, Asher Godfiend? What you up to today? Or Osira, sorry. Osira, not Asher. My bad. Osira Godfiend. I have not, but I've only been here for 2 days. Fair enough. Okay, so what the fuck did I walk into? Just talk about my voice and whatnot. So long story short, all right, I used to be a vocalist, all right, back when I was like a young teen. Get the name right. Oh, my bad. All right, listening only. Okay, there's no visual for you, gotcha. So yeah, I used to be a vocalist, and I could hit a high F on the treble clef and a low D on the bass clef. Corpse husband son? No, Corpse's voice is more like, hey, how you doing today, man? This is where Corpse's voice would be. It's a lot lower. It's a lot deeper. He's also got a lot more of a slow cadence to his voice. But like me, nah, I got like the up and down because I'm Canadian, eh? So like, I'll be like, oh fuck yeah, bud. But like, I'll be like, oh fuck yeah, bud, let's go. You know, deep ass voice, motherfucker. Yeah. So, anyways, I could hit a high F on the treble clef and a low D on the bass clef, meaning that I could sing at a higher pitch than Josh Ramsey of Mariana's Trench. And well, like a low D is, who would have a deep voice that's close to there? It wasn't even like screamo stuff either. That's the funny thing. I couldn't even do screamo back then. But whatever. Long story short, it was like a really deep point, right? So like I had an amazing fucking vocal range. And just this, it was 2 weeks before I went on MTV for a singing competition. I used to do R2D2 scream, like the type thing, right? Like, you know what I'm saying? Like when he's like falling, the really funny shit. And I could do it perfectly. And the one day I went to go do it in the winter with a dry throat just to make my friends laugh. And my buddy said it sounded like an elastic band snapped. And I fucked up my voice for the rest of my life. I'm not able to sing the same way I can. So I've got gaps in my vocal folds now. So if I start like singing and I go to a high enough like pitch, it'll just cut out. But then like I can keep going higher past that spot because there's not, you know, scar tissue anymore. So it's a little bit wonky with where my voice is, so I have to find ways around to it shit, which really gets in the way of doing like the voice acting that I do. But you know, I make it work. I do my best. But yeah, that's how I fucked up my voice. 2 weeks before I went on MTV and I wasn't able to go. And I'm not saying, I'm just saying I would have won that competition. Because the person that won that competition didn't do anything with like the fucking, oh, you could get with this studio and you'll be able to become like the next Justin Bieber, because Justin Bieber had gotten popular 2 years beforehand. Yeah, that it was kind of like the whole goal. Repaying who? Nani? But yeah, so it didn't end up going on MTV. My vocal teacher and my music teacher both looked at me like I was the dumbest fuck on the planet for what I did. So, who's your savior? So long story short, a friend of mine that she helped me trying to save my little brother's cat, and I end up owing her $2,000 for that. And unfortunately the cat still didn't make it, and she ended up paying for that. I paid her back that. I ended up not being able to afford my bills the 1 month. I asked her for help. She paid that off for me. I tried paying her back. She refused. And then last month I had not only just bills, but I had I would say a minor emergency. So she helped me out with that. So I would like to be able to use my platform, because this is my full-time job, to be able to raise enough money to be able to pay her back the $350 that I owe her. So, because I still have to come up with $375 for my rent, but rent and phone bill and fucking hydro and food and all that. But you know what I'm saying? I'm only $375 behind on that, so I will hopefully be able to come up with that soon. But I got less than a week for that. But it is what it is. Yeah, that do be the plan. I gotta make some money, so I figure, you know what? Rather than, sitting there and be like, all right, we got a sub goal, subscribe to me, get your emotes, blah, 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 give 50% of that to Amazon. I'm gonna be honest, Twitch is not it, brother. I have no idea what you're talking about. This has been my full-time job for 4 years. I mean, I've dropped off considerably compared to how I used to be, where I'd be sitting there at like 300 plus subs, and then like our next goal would be like 350, and we'd still hit that. And like our like dono goal would be like over $1,000, and then we'd reach that. Like, I'm not falling off because like my fucking computer had issues. I disappeared for a while because of depression, didn't have internet at one point, moved, wasn't making content as much as I was, so I ended up falling off, but it'd be what it'd be. You really are a stand-up guy, you know that? How am I a stand-up guy? What do you mean? I just exist, homie. I do what I can to try and do what I can. That's all. I just want to be able to help people, even if I'm not able to do it for myself. So, and as much as I hated needing to borrow money from that friend, they helped me out, even though they really didn't need to. So, Kiki, what's up? How you doing? Welcome to the chat. Hello there. Hello, hello. But it is what it is. We exist. We try and make some money. We try and have a good time. We try and live our lives, and I'm nowhere near where I used to be, but I'm also not making the same kind of content I used to. I used to be like, hey, look at me, I'm an IRL pretty boy, I'll wear a dress for stream, let's make more money doing that. Now I'm like, yeah, I'm gonna be a cute mouse girl. That's what I feel like being today. Do I want to be a mouse boy today? Yeah, I'll be the mouse girl, why not? And just realize your name is Trash? Yes, my name is Trash. I go by Trash. Bruh. To be fair, they are audio only. If you look, they've got the little eyeball next to it, so it says listening only. So they probably are doing something. They're most likely busy. By the looks of it, they probably just clicked on a random stream and were like, that's the one that we're gonna listen to. So that'd be my assumption. Trash booba. Oh, you want the booba one? Give me a sec. Hold on. We got this. We got this. Are we gonna aim for more viewership? Let's go for more viewership. All right. All right, we're gonna go for more views. Let's get views. All right, there we go. Let's get views. We firm the views. We pull out the booba. Put on the bikini, not the booba. Yeah, Geki's sitting here like nut. It is what it is. Hold on, let me drink some of my energy drink. Oh no, there's an ad incoming. Hold on, before the ad is incoming.
How are you doing? Can we get some more views?
Not.
Not on me!
Alright, woof. Get that shit off.
Not.
Nut. They nutting everywhere, everybody.
Aw, thank you. I really appreciate it.
Nah, my voice is way mad fuck right now. Oh man. Yep, well, ads incoming. We'll be sitting here with Booba on ad break. So everyone that is on Twitch, I'm sorry, you're getting an ad playing. If you're not subbed.
Why is that a 0 up there? I don't have 0 followers. That's what I thought.
750 or 1750. Alright. It's time, boys. Let's go. Let's go. Ad time. Yeah. I'll be sitting here. I got Booba out. That's how we're gonna do our ad time. We're just gonna sit here and we're gonna milk and farm views. That's what it is. We're getting rid of our what's it called? Pre-roll ads. So we got 3 minutes on that. Let's go. Let's go. So now we don't talk about anything important. We just kind of shoot the shit and chill. Yeah, I really want to like remake this model because this is a 1.0 version of this model, not the 1.1 where the mouth is fixed. So the mouth still does the weird shit. Like if I like move my mouth, or like I think it's when I close my eyes when I talk. Yeah, it does that. So I gotta fix it. But yeah, it just goes to YouTube to avoid the ad. Yeah, let's go. Let's go. Big brain. Oh yeah. I'm sorry for everyone that's new that just hopped in and then they immediately get like an ad break. It's like bad timing. I'm sorry. But at least there won't be pre-roll ads for the next hour after this. We're just gonna be vibing. Just straight chilling. But yeah, it is what it is. It is what it is. That's what this point in the stream is. We just hang out doing nothing. There's definitely some bad timing. Yeah, I noticed that like multiple new people joined and then only for it to immediately go to ad. I'm like, oof, 3 minutes of ads when you first get here is way worse than normal pre-roll. Oof. Hey, I'm sorry. But it is what it is. There's only a minute and a half left anyways. Still watching on Twitch.
Yeah. Farming them views. Let's go.
But yeah. Yeah. But what did you mean by the stand-up guy thing? Like, what did you mean by that? Gotta support our boy. Aw. I just see myself as just someone that's just being a dumbass online, doing the best I can. A minute left. I don't know. I think once the new PC eventually arrives, because we gotta hopefully not have FedEx blow it up again. Paying off your friend. Well, like, I owe them, you know? Like, I requested help. I've done that to 𝐂𝐡𝐚 enough fucking times. 𝐂𝐡𝐚's like, man, don't fucking worry about it. And I'm like, but, okay, but not the point. Like, I gotta still come up with $375 in a week. I don't know how the fuck I'm gonna do that, right? I don't want to ask 𝐂𝐡𝐚, right? Because I've always asked 𝐂𝐡𝐚, right? And then, like, my other friend, right? Like, I still owe the $350 right there that they helped with other shit. So, getting enough to, you know, pay my bills and whatnot. That's all I got left to do. Been working out at the farm, trying to make it so that that number can go down for how much I need to get for rent, but yeah, it's kind of a struggle because then I have to spend some of the money I make from the farm in a feel strong, man. Oh, I'd be strong. Working out at the farm, I have to use some of the money from that in order to pay for gas for us to be able to get back and forth, right, to the farm. And plus our truck is having problems. And then I also have to use some of that money to like get groceries. I have to use it for getting some caffeine in me so I can continue fucking living, right? Like, I'm not kidding. I scrounged up change, like nickels, dimes, and quarters earlier today in order to grab these energy drinks. So, oh, the timer already reset. Oof, my bad. I wasn't paying attention. But yeah, so I don't know. Right now, I'm nowhere near where I used to be, but I'm doing my best. Remember, the best way you can help out your local streamer, right, is to just like, share, comment on everything they do. You know, copy the link and like send it to your friends and be like, hey, this guy's really cool. You should check him out, right? Or even just like going onto TikTok and then clicking copy a link, but not actually posting it anywhere, still helps us in the algorithm and stuff. On Twitch, you know, if you like host us, actually, I guess hosting isn't a thing anymore, but if you stream and you raid us or we raid you, you know, you stay active in chat, you lurk even if you're busy. You know, just be like, oh, well, I'm going to be going out, but I'll just like hop on my computer and I will put on their stream and then I'll leave, right? You know, at least it helps because it's a lurk, you know, still watching. Yeah. And then like, you know, if you want to do that from like multiple devices, I'm not saying that that's cheating the algorithm and whatnot, fake views, but I mean, it works, right? Plus, if people like me that multi-stream to both YouTube and Twitch, well, the more people that are viewing on YouTube, the more likely it is to get pushed. So, yeah. Watch on 2 accounts to farm views. Exactly. Boost my views. Make me look more popular than I am. Comment from both of them. That way it looks like there's active people. Pretend that you're talking to each other in my chat. You know, you really want to help someone on TikTok, you want to help them on YouTube, you go to their comment section and you reply to someone else's comment and you start a conversation there, because that'll blow up our notifications, make us go, oh shit, this is an awesome person in my community. And then we will like probably end up like, well, I'm probably gonna follow most of my friends anyways. If you're here often enough and we shoot the shit and we, you know, we vibe well, right? Then I'm probably gonna follow you and add you on shit anyways. But ever see DXD? No, I have not watched DXD. But like, if you start a conversation in our comments, people are more inclined to reply to a comment that they made with someone replying to it. So you can start conversations in our comment sections and like blows up our notifications, makes us look more popular, boosts us in the algorithm because it shows that people in our community actually want to see our content and interact with it. So you do that on TikTok, YouTube, Clapper, Instagram, fucking Facebook, doesn't matter, right? Anywhere you do that, it boosts us in the algorithm because most algorithms are essentially the same. So it is what it is. But yeah, no, ping back my friend though. That's just like the right thing to do. Like, you know, like I owe them. They helped me, you know, and they weren't necessarily able to afford to, but they did at the same time. Like they were able to. But Schizo grind, talk to yourself to boost trash. Yeah, pretty much. You know, why not? Interact with multiple accounts to each other. Why not? And then like one of like my favorite things to do is when like someone is new from YouTube, like a new person I haven't seen on my YouTube chat before, be like, hey yo Twitch, say hi to YouTube, or like, hey yo YouTube, say hi to Twitch, you know, like interacting like that, because then it just boosts my amount of comments in my chat anyways, which boosts me on the Twitch algorithm. Because whether or not you have high viewership or not, if it's in the for you like setting for when you go to like the actual browse page for like just chatting, or I guess for example this is just chatting, right, it would then be like, oh well, this person has an active chat. They might not have as many views, but it's an active chat, so it's something that would be more recommended for you. Yeah, look at these guys talking to each other. True, but not everyone would do the right thing. I mean, yes and no. I mean, you're right. Like some people would just be like, all right, now that I've got that money, I'm gonna disappear. It's like, okay, but like, what was the point in befriending them then, right? Like, why are you just taking advantage of them? Do what you can to help out your friends, right? Like, if my goal is to one day have enough money that like I don't need to look at the price of Cheerios, but also the fact that I could just throw money at friends that need it, you know? Like that is my goal. Like if I were to become like a millionaire tomorrow, significant amount of that is getting invested. I would be getting a completely good setup. My parents' house would be getting, like, I would tell like the landlord, like, yo, we want to buy it. They'd be like, it's not for sale. They'd be like, okay, I will pay you triple the asking price of it, right? I will buy this house from you. Okay, cool. Now, like, this is obviously if I had like the multi-million-dollar kind of thing going on, but like, buy the house, make sure everything is all set up, and then make sure that my dad's vehicle is running, and then I would just spend money on friends that like they're for their streams and like be like, boom, sub bomb, right? Like, watch if I become rich and famous, all right? If I become like rich and famous, watch how many sub bombs 𝐂𝐸 is gonna get. And he'll be like, motherfucker, why? Because that's what 𝐂𝐸's known for doing. So, War Thunder says I can play with movie graphics. That's what it said to me too. Yeah. Hi Twitch, hi Twitch, hi Twitch. Look at y'all going to talk to each other. But you're talking to yourselves at the same time. That's my community. Y'all the special kind. I thought I was schizophrenic and hearing voices. Y'all literally talking to yourselves. I don't do that no more. Yeah, I mean, life is kind of getting in the way. But 𝐂𝐸 used to be that guy. That's also why I don't like really try to bug 𝐂𝐸 too often about anything that's going on. Right? Like every once in a while I'd be like, hey man, I haven't been able to eat like all week. Could I bother you for a few bucks? And he'd be like, I got you, right? I don't do that no more because, well, I mean, 𝐂𝐸 going through his own shit, you know? Plus, I feel bad that whenever I would do that. So, where are places to live so expensive? Like, bro, I spent $30 on just bread and milk and a carton of eggs. Yeah, I don't get that. I don't understand why shit is so, like, pricey, man. Wait a minute. Based off of what you just said, are you the person in the Discord that was talking inappropriately? Hold on. Are you the one that was in the Discord that said with the silly name that's a little inappropriate? Because if you are, I must request keep any inappropriate stuff to the not like the 18+ chats. Oh man. What the Why are you talking about stream in the Discord? What is happening? People do that? Hold on, wait, what the fuck? I'm just seeing chat now in there. I thought of Discord immediately too. Yeah. But it is what it is. Yeah. God damn. Damn, bro, that might have been me, my bad. Yeah. No, like, I wouldn't say that we don't swear. But like we try and keep anything that might be remotely inappropriate into like the 18+ section of the server. So, because like if you want to like talk about inappropriate things, then we go, okay, we talk about that where people aren't going to be offended by stuff. Like, for example, not safe for work doesn't necessarily mean like sexually explicit. It could also mean like inappropriate to a degree that someone would get upset by it. So, an hour left for War Thunder to download. Let's go. Hey, yo, Banana's gonna like go back, check his status on things, and be like, what the fuck? He'll be like, yeah, look at this, boy. We got you your money. And he'll be like, where the fuck? And I'll be like, you're welcome, boy. So, yeah, no, that's all good. Don't worry about it. Generally, we just try and keep like anything that might be like inappropriate to like that area. Like just certain words and whatnot too. Just because, you know, I don't want to upset people. I want to be able to help people. You know, I want people to have a good, safe environment, but at the same time, not like we're a safe space. Like, I'm sorry, we're not a snowflake area. Like, I'm an asshole through and through. But at the same time, I think it's best to keep certain things away from people that could get upset by it. Yeah, because like to me, like I say words that you shouldn't say because to me they are just words. I will not say them on stream. I will not say them in the community, right? But like certain things I will say if I'm in like a voice call because that's just the way I fucking speak, you know, like I was raised that way, you know, I grew up in a fucking ghetto. So like grew up in a predominantly Middle Eastern and black neighborhood, right? Like I'm Native American, so you know, there's certain things that I'll say that like will fuck up people because they're like, aren't you white? I'm like, I'm not white. Like I look white. I have white aspects because I'm part white, but I'm not white, you know, I'm Native. But hey, brother, how's it going? Masada, what's up, brother? I still need to sit down and listen to all those tracks and try and come up with some lyrics, by the way. I've been just mental health shit. You know how it goes. But good news, though. I got $8 and managed to buy some Wendy's, so we have a blessed meal tonight. Hey, look, it's Best Girl. Best Girl's in fucking chat. We spent the first 20 minutes talking about Best Girl. So you're saying you know who was in Paris? Nani? I'll give you the pass whenever, bro. Yes, Chia, Best Girl. Yeah, I don't need the pass. I don't say that usually, right? Like not unless I'm with my one friend. Literally, his nickname is Little and then that word. So like in high school, I accidentally said it like in school, right? And again, went to a predominantly black and Middle Eastern, you know, like neighborhood. That was also the school. Saying that when you are identifiably white, because like I didn't go out in the sun much back then, you know, so I just was a pale ass fucking native. My little homie, he came running like a fucking like full sprint, jumps between us like it was Jurassic World, and it's Chris Pratt stopping the 3 raptors from like doing whatever the fuck it was they were doing. And he was like, whoa, wait. I gave him the pass. I gave him permission. Because I just said, I was like, hey, yo, Lil. And then like, you know, I ain't gonna lie, it was the N-word because that's his nickname. That's what his nickname has always been, right? Because that's, if I wasn't in school, right? Because like not everyone at my school knew me, right? Everyone in my neighborhood knew me. So like they didn't give a fuck if I said it because, you know, they were just like, yo, like they asked me why I don't say it when I was younger. I'm like, because I'm not allowed. They're like, nah, man, you can, you're good, right? Because like everyone else is saying it. They're just like, homie, you just seem weird not saying it, right? Like you're one of us, you know, like you're not one of us, but you're one of us. You're here, right? You hang out with us. You say it, like we say it, you know? Yeah, Chia, we spent the first 20 minutes talking about you. Trash your mom already left though. Oh, fuck off. Mom is not Best Girl. She's Best Mom. Best Girl equals Chia. Yeah. Literally everyone in chat say Chia Best Girl. Yeah. Bet, bro. Take your time, brother. Mental health comes first. Yeah, like I'm doing all right. I was in a slump. I'm on my way out. You know, I'm climbing. I'm climbing one step at a time. Why am I best girl? Because you're my cheerleader. And like we were talking about that other artist that was like, credit your artist, credit your artist. It's like, bitch, I don't need to when I have commercial rights. Plus, I already talked to those artists and they said, please do not tag me in literally every single fucking post that you post, because you post the same fucking art like 4 or 5 times a day. Because at the time I was doing like art raffles and shit, right? So, you know, it is what it is. And then you went off on them and I was like, that's my little cheerleader. That's my ride or die right there. That's the best kind of friend you could have. That's best girl. So yeah, Chia best girl, can confirm. I mean, to be fair, my own mom called me N-words, so I never really get that mad when you can tell if they mean it negatively by the way they say it. Yeah, exactly. Like a word's a word, man. Like if I call you the moisty, I could drink some fucking moisty. Give me a moment. That's some good fucking moisty. Night brother, you're heading out. Damn, Chia actually is best girl. Oh yeah, she is fucking amazing. She is best girl. Like she is a ride or die. Like that motherfucker was going off. Like she was like, oh, this person gonna insult my trash? And I started posting receipts and they're like, oh, what about this bitch? And then like they blocked her. But like, that's my ride or die right there. That is the best kind of friend you get. Oh, when I care about someone a lot, of course I'll be the ride or die kind of guy. Yeah. Well, plus amazing artist, super cute, both as her model and IRL, you know, funny as fuck. We'll watch anime with you if you ask. And you know, good friend. Ride or die. Best girl. Artist on Twitter who's actually cool. Rare VTuber W. That's how I met her too. I met Chia through she was doing an art raffle. I didn't even win the art raffle. And we just started talking in her comments of it. And yeah, Chia is like a total W. I still have them in my public blacklist when everything that happened. Yeah, see? Not that they would probably even commission anyone, but yeah, fair. That person was a no bueno. And then when I started posting receipts of how they were acting, people were like, oh shit. Like I had got apologies from people that had quote retweeted their thing and be like, trash is a name that fits because of this garbage personality, blah blah. And I'm like, hey yo, you want receipts? Bada boom. I'm not the bad guy here. And then like I got apologies and shit, people deleting their fucking tweets, and yeah, it was a good time. Then that person even eventually, you know, deleted their tweet because they were like, oh shit, I'm in the wrong. He has too many receipts. And I'm like, yeah. And I took so many receipts of shit before they could delete them in the Discord. By the way, in her and my Discord messages, she started deleting messages. So I'm glad that I took all those screenshots before I started, you know, saying I had receipts. I had big brained. But yeah, Chia is best girl. Not gonna lie, bro. That's kind of how I found you. Wait, what? Through like dumb bullshit? Hold on. From people hating on me or from other shit? Like I 100% am an asshole. By the way, what I was saying earlier about like words, that wasn't the only word that I say that can bother people. I just, you know, generally like I grew up in a different time than a lot of people that are on here. Right? Like I'm not that old, but like where I lived was pretty much like it fucking might as well have been like the fucking 70s, 80s. Right? So like we said shit that, you know, would be insulting to a lot of people today, but it's just like, bro, it's just a word. Like, I'm sorry. Like, I don't mean it with intent to hurt you. He old? I'm rapidly approaching 30, but like I turned 27 this year, man. I remember high school. All right. Like it was yesterday. Through you being goated and responding. Really? I was probably just being a dick. That's my thing. I'm just an asshole to people. But like, it is what it is. I only say certain words with friends that are cool with me saying certain words. Yeah, exactly. Like I'm not gonna, you know, like, because every once in a while, like it's bad. I shouldn't say it, right? But like the R word for people that have, you know, like mental disabilities. In my entire life, I have never once called anyone mentally handicapped that word. If someone is being stupid, I'll call them that word, because that word literally just means too slow. Not that you are too slow, but it means to slow something down, okay? And if your friend is acting dumb, it means their brain is running slow, right? That is why I would say it, right? But I don't say that on stream, normally, I don't think. If it slips out, it slips out, but, you know, like, generally I won't say something like that. just because like it's not appropriate, right? And like I want to be like an inclusive place, but I don't want to be a safe space for snowflakes, you know? Like, I am an asshole, you are gonna have to deal with that. If you don't like it, don't stop by, right? But don't be part of my community if you're gonna be a little snowflake and get bitchy about shit, because, you know, I'm an asshole, right? But at the same time, you know, I'm not gonna go out of my way to upset people, and certain things I don't want to say because it will upset people, right? I'll say it between friends, but I don't think that I should be saying it regardless, just because, you know, times have changed, the word has a more defined meaning. I've never used it to hurt that group themselves, and I've only said it as an insult to people that aren't like that. Never once have I referred to someone with a mental, you know, disadvantage, shall we say, that word. I technically would fit into the category of the people that could be called that, but, you know, I still won't say it. Not on stream at the very least, unless it slips out. But, bro, not even out of his 20s and claim he's old. To be fair, I'm not supposed to make it to 40 because of my heart problems, so I'm well past my midlife. My entire life I was told to call people R-word, didn't know it was bad, till some Middle Ages white lady got mad at me. Was a crazy thing to experience at 7-Eleven. Jesus. Also trash. I don't know if you saw, but I made a selfie post on Twitter. Hey, y'all! Let's go take a look. We're gonna go look at Chia. I'm gonna go stare at Chia live on stream. Let's go see. Let's go see. Are you guys ready to go stare at Chia live on stream? Chia looked very cute. Chia always looks cute. Alright, let's search Chia. VR. Alright, let's see. Hey, y'all! God damn! Got new clothing. You barely wearing anything, girl. Don't be saying new clothing. Not actually nude in a bra / top. There's no top there. That is just a bra. Oh, damn. Blue hair moment. Not rude, but that, yeah, it is blue hair heat. Don't mind me adding that to the collection later. Bada boom. Look at that cutie. Anyways, we out here loving this bitch. She's posting lewds on the Twitter. Look at this girl. I wouldn't recommend showing it on stream. Oh yeah, I wasn't actually gonna show it on stream. Please put on clothes. It's cold outside. Actually, it's finally getting warm. I feel like tonight will be the night that I stay up and I go up to the woods again, because it is supposed to be warm. Let me check my local weather. Hopefully my stuff never actually changes to the point where it shows my exact address, or town at the very least. But don't you dare play a fucking video for me when I'm looking at things. Let me look at my hourly forecast, okay? Let me scroll down. I don't need all your extra update shit. All right. So, oh, it's gonna be chilly in the morning. No, it's not supposed to be chilly. Oh man, I have to wait till Monday, don't I? It's still gonna be cold then too. What the heck? It's supposed to be like 20 something degrees that day. What? Is it gonna be Tuesday that it's gonna be good? Oh yeah, Tuesday it's gonna be good. Oh yeah, Tuesday is gonna be a good day. No, Tuesday I can't even go watch sunrise because I'll be busy. Because I gotta go work on the farm. Man. Maybe I'll go anyways, even if it's cold. Just say fuck it and just suffer. It's an actual top. That's also designed to be a bra. And I was wearing black shorts that's designed to go over the belly. So it's an actual outfit. That's a lewd. That's lewds. Not gonna lie, but in Chicago, when it hits 50 degrees Fahrenheit, it's basically summer. I mean, I live in Canada, eh? So like 50 degrees Fahrenheit, we take 30 away from that, it becomes 20. 20 divided by 2, 10. Yeah, 10 degrees is decent. Yeah. Not the case of the Mondays. Nah. I'll probably still go anyways. Fuck it. I don't care if it's cold. I'll bundle up. I felt sexy, okay? She posting loots. She doesn't even send them to me personally. She has to share them with the whole internet. Doesn't even set up an account to make money off of it, knowing full well that I can do the photo editing for her. You know. Just saying. Just saying. It's easy money, girl. Hey, dude. Wait, what? Hey, yo, hold on. There's something I have to look up real quick, everybody. Be right back. No. Ain't no way you just did all that fucking math in your head. Did I do math? I did math? When did I do math? What? God, if I actually just did math and then I just say, did I do math? It shows how fucking stupid I actually am. God damn it. What math did I do? Bro, the temperature. Oh, yeah, that's easy though. That's not math. If you want to convert Celsius to Fahrenheit, you times it by 2 and add 30. If you want to go from Fahrenheit to Celsius, you minus 30 and divide it by 2. Not hard. And then it doesn't work once you hit 0. But, you know, whatever. It be what it be. Because, like, if it's, say... Let's just go hot, all right? Like 110 degrees Fahrenheit. Minus 30 from that. The way that my brain would do that is, well, 30 has 10 in it, so we take it away. Now we're at 100, right? Now there's 20 left over, so it goes down to 80, all right? Now 80 divided by 2, that's 40. So 110 degrees Fahrenheit is, give or take a degree or two, 40 degrees Celsius, right? You give or take a degree of Fahrenheit because 2 or 3 degrees Fahrenheit, you don't feel. 2 or 3 degrees Celsius, you do feel, right? So you're roughly what you need. So 40 degrees Celsius is 110 degrees Fahrenheit, roughly. Too many steps once we get past additions and subtraction? That is addition and subtraction. Like, it's just divided by 2. So it's it plus itself. Or minus itself. Or half of itself. But I can generally, you know, cut numbers. No. Yeah, plus itself or minus half of it, which is easy enough to figure out. Like, if it's like odd numbers, then it becomes a little bit more challenging, but I just round it up, and then I'm like, it's roughly this. So if it were to be like, say like 93 degrees, I would just be like, okay, 94. 94 divided by 2. All right, well, 4 divided by 2 is 2. 9 divided by 2 would be 4.5. So that 0.5 plus the 2 is 7, so 47. All right, 47 minus 30, all right? So it'd be like 17. So 17 degrees would be 93. Even though it'd be 94, right? So it's give or take. In my head, Celsius is for water and liquids, and Fahrenheit is for people and animals, while Kelvin is for atoms and molecules. That's technically correct. That's actually an accurate way of looking at how it should be. Yeah. But, yeah, I mean, that's a very good way of using it. I don't know, I find it funny when people in Canada, because I live in Canada, say like, oh man, using the imperial system, Americans just don't know what's going on, blah, blah. And I just look them dead in the face and I just go, how tall are you? And then they'd be like, oh, I'm like 5 foot whatever, right? I'm like, that's imperial. They'd be like, well, I'm like, how much do you weigh? And they'd be like, I'm like 100 and blah, blah, blah. And it's like, okay, that's imperial. Because you're using pounds. Be like, you use the fucking imperial system, you just don't know it. Also, I have been censored by Chia. How dare you? I don't understand people. If it don't end in a 5, 3, or 0, count me out. Too much counting. My little bit of like, the little bit of autism I got actually kind of helps with shit. So censors me for 2 minutes, and then just decides, or is it 1 minute, and then just decides, oh, here, heart, love. Said 5 games for banana, right, Trash? Yeah, you got to play 5 games, and you have to hit at least 1 enemy. Like you have to shoot and hit at least 1. If you win 7 games, though, he makes even more money. So I figured just play it as game night tonight. Like, Imperial makes sense. Like, you walk most places, so it makes sense to measure using your feet. Well, I mean, most people's foot isn't as long as a foot in length. But, yeah. Because then you're also using, like, your stride. And then Imperial also goes into, like, yards. And, like, a yard is not the length of an actual yard, right? Like, a yard is 3 feet. My yard is a little bit longer than 3 feet. My yard is 160 feet. So that's not a yard, right? But different wording, right? But honestly, the best way that we should do like temperature is to have 0 be the freezing point and then go up in Fahrenheit. So, you know, like, because I'm pretty sure it's like, what is the freezing point of water in Fahrenheit? 40 something? My foot is 11 inches and with shoes it's 1 foot. Fair. We got 3 kills first match. Let's fucking go, BP. Let's fucking go, my guy. But yeah, you just gotta play 5 games now. But if you win 7, he makes even more money. So I figure we just play fucking War Thunder together in the game night tonight. So get 𝐂𝐸 to join, get you to join. If Flying Master is able to, get them to join. If 𝐂𝐴 wants to help out, 𝐂𝐴, do you want to play video games with us tonight? You wanna help us make our boy some money? Bio, what's up? How you doing? It's 32 degrees, bro. All right, 32 degrees is the freezing point, right? So imagine it was 0 that was a freezing point for you, like how it is in Canada with our metric system, right? Then going up 1 degree would be so much easier for everyone to understand. Oh, whoa. Yeah, here, 𝐂𝐴, I posted for you. Hold on. Let me put it in chat. We're helping out our boy make some money because he's doing a sponsored War Thunder thing right now. So all you gotta do is install no, just 7 games in general. You just gotta win 7 games. Sorry, bro, my PC is bad, so I can't play. It's all good. I understand. But you use that link, you install the launcher, you download the game, and then you gotta hit at least 1 enemy and play at least 5 games, and he makes money for every person that does that. And then if we win 7 games, right, each of us has to win at least 7. Each person helps with adding to it. He makes more money. Is it free game? It's free game. Free game. It's free game. Okay, everybody in here? Yeah. He's gonna be like, how the fuck did I reach all of this? I'll be like, community game night, bro. What's up? I'm in. Yeah, we're helping out Banana. If I'm not able to afford stuff myself, I'm gonna do what I can to help him make money still. Alright? Because I want to help him out. Plus, it's his first sponsored stream, I think. So, if we can make it good, you know how funny it'd be if he was actually lurking in chat right now? Hold on, let me check. Let me do a little look-see doodle. Okay, yeah, he's not in chat. It would be funny though if he was. I'd be like, bro, what the fuck? Nobody tell him that we're doing this, by the way. It'll just be really funny when he goes and checks it later and be like, how? What? Who's doing this? And then he'll go and check on Twitch. And he'll see that in his chat while he was offline, I went in and did !War Thunder. And then he'll be like, that motherfucker. I'll be like, making you money, boy. Let's go. The squad is growing already. Hell yeah. I think that you're only able to have 4 people play together at the same time, but whatever. Like, some of us can just be like playing our own games, right? But hanging out, if we get enough people, then we can have 2 different squads running. Whether it be like 3 and 3 or like 4 and 2 or whatever. You can always make it so we're teamed up. So yeah, I just want to help out the boy. Because I can't do it financially, so I'll do it what I can. I will use the influence of my power. Tell Banana what we just chilling. Yeah, exactly. We just chilling. We just chilling. He doesn't know nothing. He'll notice later though. Watch us, he'll like join us and be like, what are you doing? And be like, nothing. Downloading. Hey, you go girl. You go girl. Alright. What else do we want to talk about now? If you check the Discord, my PC setup is there. Hey, yo, you put that in there? Hey, yo, are people actually using the Discord the way it's supposed to be? I will be very happy if you are. Did you put it in Showcase where you're supposed to? Desk setups? Nope, you did not. You put it in the wrong spot. You put it in media, didn't you? Fight on my little war machine. Oh, that's not a PC setup. That's just you showing a fighting with it. Fair. Fair, never mind. I thought you went down into Showcase and you posted it there. Because we got desk setups. And, I mean, there are blah, 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 like showing off different things. Showcase rules, right? So you have to like go and check the rules on that first. But desk setups, have the server open on your screen when taking the photo, but that's about it. And then, you know, vote on setups using the reaction on it, right? Just being like, hey, this is a good setup. It's not really voting, but you know, it's yeah, no, it's not a showcase. I noticed. Current setup, yeah, fair. Who is messaging me while I'm streaming? Who dare? Who am I gonna fight? Also, who got modded? Yeah, okay, alright, so I assume that I see what the word is. Yeah, the bots do not like certain swear words, alright? Do not use anything that could be considered even remotely bigoted in any way, even if you are that type of the peoples. Yeah, the bot will catch that and it will give you a warning. But yeah, it does not like bad words. I have it set up that way because, you know, I try and keep any form of like talk like that out of the chat, but you know, certain things we are allowed to say. Yeah, just generally avoid using that word. All right, let's see what you guys were saying in the Discord chat while I was live. Let's see. Okay, my stomach growling. I got a joint pain. I'm okay though. Haven't been sleeping too well though. That's like, I'm sorry to hear that, baby. I feel that though. Do feel better. It is what it is. True, but I can hope even if it doesn't count. Yeah, and everyone is gonna be all right. All right. Best girl was in stream today. Truly peak. Also, Trash went outside and got some cool shit and met a woman. Truly peak VTuber status. God damn it. I just went and hung out with a chick. That was all. I didn't do nothing. So that's what it was? Yeah, the bot will catch that. Can't say like that kind of word or nothing, but like also just talk about like anything that would be. If you wouldn't say it in front of like the kindest grandma on the planet, don't say it. That's pretty much it, right? Like there's different ways to phrase things, you know. That's the way I see it. But what's it called? Brain work. My brain goes slow. Oh yeah, I just went. I made a friend, you know. Went, chilled. I mean, don't get me wrong, super cute, half Mexican, half German girl, but like, you know, just hung out. We talked about life. We talked about dumb shit. I walked an hour and 10 minutes to her side of the town. Right? Well, actually, outside of town, but whatever. In order to talk to her, you know, hang out. And she was like, oh, well, I want to cab you home because then you're not walking. I'm like, I like walking at nighttime. She's like, yeah, but then I'm like, she's like, well, where I'm from, blah, blah, blah. I'm like, okay, I'm not trying to be rude. This isn't Mexico. I'm sorry. Like, I'm the scary person at nighttime. Like, the way that I look, I'm the scary person that people avoid. All right? I'm not concerned, right? I've had guns, I've had knives, I've had all this stuff pulled on me. I'm not afraid of it, right? I'm the guy that you generally want to avoid at nighttime because I wear, like, number one, I'm wearing lots of layers because it's fucking cold out for me. But, like, I wear a thick leather jacket. I wear a shit ton of chains. You know, like, I jingle. You know, when I walk. I wear steel-toed boots. I wear reinforced gloves with, like, polyurethane knuckles on them, all right? Like, I'm the guy you avoid at nighttime. I'm not concerned, you know. My grandma is the sweetest woman on the planet, so you didn't paint the walls. Sad, but hey, good for you, brother. She sounds sweet. Yo, yeah, she was super cool, right? So we're just shooting the shit, right? Hanging out, chilling, vibing, you know, talking about like life and whatnot. She's a Spanish teacher, so I mean, surprise, surprise, you know. Bro, if I heard your voice in a dark alley, I'd assume I'm automatically being pulled into a boss fight. Literally just like sitting there and be like, I'm sorry, do we have a fucking problem? Dun 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 dun. That's the Ultra Instinct music, by the way. Trash, I'm sorry, but I wouldn't be wary of you and wouldn't avoid you at night. Chia, there's a very different reason for that. We all know that reason. But I mean, in general, people are just kind of like afraid of me at nighttime because I'm like, all right. But mind you, I'm also 6'1.5 inches. A half inch? But I'm 6'1.5 inches. And I put my shoulders back, right? And I like let them like sit like so they're actually squared, you know. I fix like I make it so I don't got angular pelvical tilt. so that my, you know, my hips are facing the way they should be instead of pointing down. So I look more square than I am, right? And I keep my like head up and my chin is actually straight forward, right? So it's like 90 degrees there. So like I walk with a purpose because I got long fucking legs. So I'm just like, I'm walking where I'm going. If you're going to get in the way, you're going to knock the fuck over. I won't actually knock you the fuck over. I'll step to the side and go around you, right? But generally I don't need to because most people just step way off to the side because they see me coming. And like I jingle with chains. Most people are like, I don't want to be heard walking around at nighttime. I'm like, nah, man, I'm fucking right here. Right? Like that's the kind of person I am. Because like if you want to go, let's fucking go, man. Right? Mind you, I interacted with a lot of fucking crazies last night. But half done soloing my boss fight. Yeah, nice. But Ganon's Castle starts playing. Do we have a problem? Yeah, exactly. Mind you, I've stopped people from hurting other people because I'm expecting to get into the fight, right? Because like if there's a fight going on, I'll be like, hey, and they'll be like, what? I'm like they'll just turn and be like, what the fuck? Because like where I live, a lot of people really aren't 6 foot tall or taller, right? So I'll just be like, hey, and they'll be like, I'm like, you want to fucking stop before I make you, right? And they're just like, oh shit, because like I'm decked out in chains, leather, fucking reinforced gloves, steel-toed boots, and they're like, yeah, I'm not fucking with that guy. Right, and I just have a generally unhappy look on my face most of the time, and they're just like, yeah, I'm not gonna deal with that, and like they'll leave the person alone. They'll be like, oh, thanks. I'm like, yeah, don't fucking worry about it. Right. So I mean, doing voice acting also helps because if you just drop your voice, you're like, are you fucking serious, man? You want to fucking go, right? And like I was raised ghetto, so like I'll be like, I can fuck you up right now, blah blah, right? People are like, oh, he talks thug. I'm fucked. Deep voice. Relatively large like figure. I'm actually very scrawny, by the way. Like I've got muscle and I got strength, but like I'm actually skinny, right? But I wear enough stuff that it makes me look big, so I have the strength of being big, but I am small, right? You can knock me the fuck over. God damn it, Chia. God damn. Hey, yo, trash equals Batman? Nah, not Batman. Batman's a fucking pussy. But boys having a manga teacher moment in the ghetto, yo. No, I just like, I don't mind. Like, I'll just intimidate people because that's what I'm good at. I remember last year, May 2-4, there's like this like really ghetto area in my town. Like really fucking ghetto. It's like more ghetto than the one I grew up in. Chia, calm down. Yeah, hit it with that bonk. Look at all those bonks. Yeah, so in a boss fight in T2. Oh, I just saw that. Sorry about that, bio. Hey, Miguel, you here too? Join us. Like, yo. Chia out here being both my cheerleader and my simp. It be what it be. The fuck was I just saying? I got distracted. I don't even know what I was saying anymore. What was I saying? Someone help me out. I was talking about being like not being muscular but being strong. Not Batman, cause Batman a pussy. Walking around at nighttime. Oh yeah, the crazies. I ran into a bunch of crazies. Alright. Literally on the walk up there, man, I saw like this dude and he was just swinging a baseball bat and just bashing shit, right? Because I was walking to like a ghetto that isn't the ghetto I grew up near, right? But is on the other side of the town or whatever. What the fuck? Oh, that was my hat rubbing against my coat. That's what it was. I was wondering what that sound was inside my head. So I'm just like, yeah, I'm not gonna even fucking deal with that. And then he was like throwing like beer bottles and shit and smashing shit. I just kind of glanced at him and was like, yeah, I'm crossing the street. Fuck that. I'm not gonna deal with that. So I crossed the street, and then as I'm walking up the street, hey man, you gotta smoke? Yeah, I gotta smoke.
Hey man, you gotta smoke?
Yeah, I gotta smoke.
Hey man, you gotta smoke?
Yeah, I got it. Here, take a few, give them to your buddies. All right, fuck off. All right, because crackheads and whatnot will just stare at you. I've been boosted. Look at me, and now I'm cute and pretty, and I look like I'm wearing makeup. But yeah, so like I was like, all right, fuck it, just take a few, give them to your buddies, fuck off, right? And I'm walking, and then I ran into like this crackhead chick, and she's like, arms are up and doing weird angles, and she's like, and I just kind of like looked at her, and she kind of like glanced at me, she goes like, and I was like, fuck off, right? She's like, and just walked away, right? Because I just looked at them like, nah, man. Damn, bro, I'm out here struggling being 5'8". Hey, man, above average still. I am over 6 foot. I'm a 6.5 inch. And I am the shortest of my brothers, excluding the adopted brother because he doesn't have the same genes as us, obviously. But yeah. I like that she out here just straight simping. That's what I need in a woman. I mean, what? It is what it is. But yeah. It was an interesting night, and then it took like so fucking long to walk there. It took like, I'd say about 50 minutes to make it. Like, it's an hour and 10 minute walk, but like I fucking speed walked there, right? Because I was like, it's cold, I want to get out of the cold, but also like I wanted to, you know, not freeze, not just be out of the cold, but not freeze. If me and Trash were to meet IRL, my neck would be. God damn it, woman! Don't be talking to Horny in my chat. Bonk this bitch. Bonk this bitch. Moisture, I could drink some fucking moisture. Let's get some moisture up in here. Can we get some moisture emotes? Get some moisture emotes up in here. I'm not talking to Horny. Get them glob boys up in there. Moisture. I'm short, you're tall, looking hurts. Sure. China just a full horny. Bro, why the fuck am I at nipple height with you, bro? What the fuck? Oh, I'm only 6 foot. That wouldn't be nipple height. 5'8" would be at like the top of your head would be at my chin. So. Alright, no, it'd be about my nose. She the horny today. She always horny. Always. It's kind of her thing. She our little favorite horny artist. Treasure, are you in code Lyoko? Cause damn homie, you got that 5 head going on. Rude! Rude! How dare! How dare! Rude. I don't got a 5 head, I got an anime head. I'd be staring at him. Hey. Not trying to be horny, but you just are. Don't worry, Chia. I'll send you pics later. We'll be good. Code Lyoko is my shit. You know, as odd of a thing as that is for Geki to say, I kind of see it. Yeah. Looking be as respectfully as possible. It is what it is. Respectfully, go fuck yourself. You know, like that's one of my favorite things to do with people. Tell them to go fuck themselves. There, I meant it. Constantly looking up at you since I'm 4'11" would hurt my neck constantly doing it. Well, there's an easy solution. There's a very easy solution. We just bring a stool around for you to step up on. But also 4'11". So small, itty bitty. Real life chibi. That's what she be, a real life chibi. Goddamn. Oh, you guys saw my tail wiggle her like that, didn't you? Small, very small. She is itty bitty. The tiniest of tiny. Just right on his shoulders, like in Mad Max. God damn it. Yeah, we'll get her up on my shoulders, and she'll just like fly. She'll be like, I'm the tallest I've ever been. Look at me, I'm like 7-8 feet tall now. Haha. And then on my luck, she'll be like, by the way, my thighs are around your head. Crash, and then I die. That's what would happen. I would be murderized, but it is okay. It's the way I want to go. Alright, so we got about 10 minutes left in stream. Do you guys have anything that you want to talk about for the last 10 minutes before it decides to give us an ad break for no reason? Or do you want to just kind of call it here before the ad break starts in a few? Look at this girl all blushy and shit. The way everyone wants to go. Exactly. Not gonna lie, I used to love that as a kid. Well, being like flying up on the shoulders. Yo, like I always I never actually really got to do that when I was a kid because my dad, his left shoulder is fucked up and he's left-handed. And like we never really got to sit up on his shoulders or anything like that. And I mean, I feel like I kind of missed out on it, but like he did something that most other dads can't do because he was a construction worker before he got his arm fucked up. He still got like strength in his arm, but it's not quite what it used to be. But like he's really good at balancing things, right? So because he would just used to take bricks and stack them and balance them in his hand and just kind of move his hand around back and forth. So like we would, as little babies, would stand in his hand and he would balance us as kids standing in his hand with his arm outstretched, right? And then like everyone's like, oh, he's gonna fall. And like if we fell, he's still holding our feet, so he just kind of swung us around and then swung us back up. It was great. How trash die? From too much thickness. High fives at the funeral. Exactly, yo. That's how I want to go. But like, yeah, like I never got to like sit up on my dad's shoulders when I was a kid, but at the same time, I got the, you know, balance board on my toes, kind of like, ooh, look at me T-posing in the air and an outstretched arm, right? So, because we couldn't put like weight on the shoulder, but like his shoulder could support weight if it's holding it from the hand, you know? So it was kind of neat. But yeah, my dad was cool. My dad is still cool. I love my dad. That's some circus shit. Oh yeah, 100%. My internet went out for a sec. Oh no. We're just talking about how you crushing my head between your thighs would be a good way to die. It's almost like all in agreement. Yeah, Geki says the way everyone wants to go. And Flying Master says not a bad way to go. BB says good way to go. And then Flying Master, how's trash die? From too much thickness. High fives at the funeral. Yeah. So that's what my dad used to do when we were kids. Like he would just like balance us in our hand and stuff. He still does it to this day with like his nieces and nephew. Well, not nephew anymore, but you know, when he was little. This is a dope remix. Hey yo. I like this. I had to like that. I had to add it to my like. But yeah, so that was some cool shit. Do you guys want to call it early though? And then, what's it called? We will do game night maybe an hour. I'll just hop into the Discord and I'll let you guys know when game night's starting. That way we can help out the nanners and he won't even know. Alright. Bro, I just got the Wendy's. Truly God is good. Finally actual food. Bro, I'm hungry as fuck. I feel that. Even after eating this little thing that my mom made. Right, I'm gonna see if there's any more upstairs. But if not, I don't even know. I'll see if we have like a cracker or something. Or maybe a bag of chips. I don't know. I literally scrunched up the last time I changed to grab energy drinks. So there was no more change left in my house. Well, actually, I have a dime in my pocket because that's what I got back. But yeah, so I feel that. But I gotta find food somehow. I got it. So if there's any more of what my mom made, then cool. If not, I'll find toast or something. I don't know. But yeah, so let's go find someone to raid. All right, and then game night will be in about an hour. So let me just load up Twitch. Bada boom, bada boom. Yeah, if you guys feel like still playing while, you know, I'm not doing game night quite yet, then you feel free to do that. Help with the neighbors. But, you know, bro, I can PayPal you like $2. It's all good. Keep your $2, homie. Alright, where do I want to put you guys right now? Let's see. Ain't a lot, but it's enough. It might change from the food. It's all good, man. Alright, where do I want to toss you? You know what? I know where I'm gonna throw you. I do. You guys are gonna go hang out with the cozy slime girl, okay? So they're playing Warframe. Let me get in their chat and make sure it's muted so I can get past the ads. Alright, let's start up this raid. Bada boom, bada boom, bada boom. La da 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 da. Alright, we're gonna start up that raid. Alright, go show them some love. I appreciate all you guys. Remember, yeah, Warframe. They're playing Warframe, man. In about an hour or so, I will be starting up the game night. Okay, so if you guys want to do the War Thunder thing before, you know, it actually is, you know, us all playing together, go for it, or make sure that you install it. If you need it again, this is the thing. Okay. Actually, I probably should have just put that on both, but whatever. I'll just do it this way. It should already be in the chat for there. All right. If you guys are not following me across my various social media, all right, do that. Check out my website. Go check out everything. If you're not part of the Discord, this is where we'll be doing game night. It is there in the Discord. Go join us. If you are a content creator yourself and you want some free assets or you want some VTuber assets that only cost $1, check out my Ko-Fi. I gotta fix the Ko-Fi bot as well. And if you want to see what I plan to get for my setup in the future, I'm not asking you to buy it for me. I'm showing you what I want to get. Check out my throne right there. I love you guys. You are all fucking fantastic. I appreciate you being here today, enjoying our nice chill chatting stream. And let's go show Astral some good love. All right, they are a good being. They are a very good being. And I will see you at game night. If not, it'll be over next Friday. Okay, that's when we'll be doing stuff. So I love you all. Have a good one and sayonara, my friends. Bye bye.